Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday night. No, wait. Hold on. We've got all 7 of us sat around the microphone. Ooh. It's been 1 year.
7.
That means it can only be one thing.
I mean, it's still a Monday, but...
It is still a Monday. And welcome.
And it's a night. But there's no rollback.
Yeah. I can roll.
There's no rollback. This is before all the games with rollback.
This is whatever the fuck this is from back in time. It's SlashBack 2020. Is it 2023 this time?
I just titled it Year 2 because it's easier.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Year 2.
This is SlashBack Year 2, where we're going to attempt to have a structured discussion about what's happened over the past year, and it's going to fail miserably.
Yay! Failing miserably.
Yay.
It's only up from here, yay!
Yay!
We can't expect this is going to be like, what, an hour and a half? Something like that?
Something like that.
It's undoubtedly going to be 3 hours.
Aiming for 2 hours, let's see what happens.
Waffle.
Okay, so 2 hours of actually talking and 3 hours of repeating Elder Scrolls NPC lines.
No, not again!
Who goes there?
Somebody stop him.
Somebody tie him down.
You're taking that out to the knee.
Not another one.
That's
Skyrim.
Skyrim. Read.
That's not an Elder Scrolls game!
Skyrim is Elder Scrolls.
Time for me to like the horny Argonian maid. What was it called again? Fuck!
Lusty
Argonian maid.
This is exactly the point I was making. So last year we did our SlashBack, I think 1 week after Maku joined the BGF.
Yeah.
So I think this time we're going to start with your current? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
BGF
Yeah.
World Champion, the young buck of the BGF, Maku himself.
He loves it when you say that.
You're gonna need to either go closer or speak
I
up.
love it when you say that.
I like how you've gone full circle from no, I hate it to nothing.
It just
Yeah,
feels
because I'm
sentence.
just done. I've no longer got the energy.
I can't fight back
The
against
Young
this.
Bucks won.
He's an old buck now.
No,
He
Young
has
Bucks
been
won.
good. But how does it make you feel joining the BGF?
It feels excellent. It feels great. It feels great to be part of a team. We're all just a
Woo.
great big happy team of
Woo, team, yeah.
dudes that play Strive and other various fighting games.
I mean, I don't play that game anymore.
He doesn't.
I don't
He
play
doesn't.
that game.
He
does not play that game anymore.
It is good though. I'm glad you feel so excited and happy to be a part of the. We cheer each other on a lot, but honestly, it's just a lot of shit talking.
Yeah.
But that's what makes a great team, right? Right? You gotta take the shit talking.
Like, as the number of members has gone up, the time for like, okay, we'll do a little training session, we'll practice this sort of thing here and there before and after rollbacks has disappeared. The entire night takes so long with all the fucking around that.
Oh yeah, that also, like, last year we were talking about how we might go back to doing promos, but that didn't happen.
No, it did not.
There's just not enough time in the day to do that.
Too many tournaments.
Also,
as
like,
well.
there'll be how many of us, and how do you fit that all? Nah.
It's not just that, but it's just like the amount. Like, this year has been like all about the tournaments.
Yeah.
Because last year it was just like us, like it was just like getting together, like doing like some meme fucking fighting game stuff. But right now it was like actually taking it seriously and going to tournaments.
It's actually broke into the FGC itself
Yeah.
last.
Yeah.
That's what last year was all about. And this year, I guess, has been like actually being a part of that FGC and going to all of these events and being clued in and stuff. We've been all over the country this year, really.
You know what? It's been really cool to like go to these tournaments and stuff like as a team with people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like before, it was like I think the most amount of people I went to a tournament with was Kyle and Robert that one time for Tekken in Glasgow. So it's cool, like, because there's a lot of downtime in tournaments.
Yeah.
So like, because your friends are all there, you can like
Yeah.
all like chill and like talk shit between matches and stuff. That's a cool thing. Like that's a really cool thing.
Definitely.
You can all like root for each other and shit. Like we were all rooting for Jean-Bor when he was against. Was it?
It was real though.
It was. Well, oh yeah, it was well, yeah, because he was playing Jin. Yeah, we were all rooting for Jean-Bor. We were all counting really loud how many parries he got, and I think we like inspired the Dundee guys to count every time Faust did the air drill.
I wondered where that came from.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't realise what they were counting when it was happening, but and then after a while you just notice, oh, it's every time he does the fucking jumping instant drill esports move that Faust
I was
has.
just gonna say it's a very good button. I didn't realise
It's
it
a
was
very
like
esports button.
Yeah, the insta dive kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like having our big team here, like it makes going down, to big tournaments such as versus fighting worth it.
Yeah. We'll get to that. We'll talk about that later.
Honestly, that would have been kind of a brutal trip solo.
Yeah, imagine
I wouldn't
going.
actually go solo.
Same, yeah.
Like imagine if none of your none of your friends play fighting games. Like you're the only guy in your circle that plays fighting games.
Yeah,
and then still have greater Scottish FTC going, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all nice guys, but
if it wasn't for the group and stuff, I definitely wouldn't have attended events like this on my own.
Yeah, I wouldn't. 100% no. I wouldn't go on my own because if you'd go and then let's say you drown in pools, you're like, oh, I've just came all this way, drown in pools. Okay.
Yeah.
Guess I'll drive home.
What a great trip that was.
Turns up, talks to nobody, leaves.
Yeah. I mean, you could at a greater extent, you could watch the top 8s and stuff. You could go away and then come back on the last day and watch the top 8s.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can go for a holiday in Birmingham.
Yeah, a great holiday. Oh my lord, such a good time you can have in Birmingham.
Can you do? What great things can you do in Birmingham other than leave?
Talk to your friends and try not to get stabbed.
Nice. Well, yeah, you could always do that.
Succeeded at that.
So you just phone your mates on I don't know, WhatsApp, Discord. It's like, oh hey guys. How you all doing? I'm in Birmingham, and then
the signal cuts. The dome comes down over Birmingham.
Yeah, the audio cuts, and all you hear is just your friend.
It's a fucking shithole.
It's a fucking shithole. I fucking hate it. As he's assaulting me, and I'm just KO'd on the pavement.
Well, I'm assuming we're not getting any fans from Birmingham for this one. Or maybe we do. Maybe they do.
Birmingham's great. Ozzy came from Birmingham.
Oh my god, I love Black Sabbath. I love Black Sabbath. What amazing Birmingham band. Absolute great lads from Birmingham.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I think you're missing the bigger issue here. This is indeed a fine time to be making fun of the locals in that region of England because it's bankrupt and they don't have internet right now.
Yeah, Birmingham City Council got bankrupted.
Oh no!
That's not even a joke.
Wow, that's not even a bit.
Not even a bit. Birmingham City Council went bankrupt.
The first time Kel's ever said something that wasn't a bit. Blindsided.
No, that's the bit.
That's the bit.
A disclaimer for everybody at home right now, the BGF does not endorse the bullying of anybody from that particular region of England. Birmingham is a wonderful place in its own right with a rich history and should not be made fun of just because of its recent financial disaster.
Well spoken.
That was a proper
Thanks,
it wasn't a bit. Damn.
That wasn't post editing. That was real time editing. Nice.
Damn.
So we got Mark joining us, which was the first attempt at growing from the 4 people that we had.
Yeah, it was a crossover episode between Battle Lounge 5 and BGF.
Pretty much.
It did feel like that for a while.
No, it was because Robert was suggesting us that we should take you on, and then you were just yeah, I'll come and play. And it was just that. That's why the hit list had to be done, because we needed to make sure that everybody who plays is at least capable of beating the others, because it was we didn't want to take on someone that we would just roll even though you were a decent player to begin with. It was at the time we were so much more experienced with Strive because you only had a couple of tournaments.
Definitely.
Why did you two look at Luke when he was saying that?
Because he sniggered. It was roll.
So.
But no, talking about the wee crossover with Battle Lounge 5, it looks like we're finally pushing forward with that. So we can talk about it later, or maybe as the very last thing.
That's not our news.
Well, let's cross it over with them.
Yeah, but we're more interesting.
We're carrying this.
So much more interesting.
He's right,
Robert's going to stick on his lunch and spit.
But we love them. We love the BLF guys.
No, but we
especially
do.
Robert.
Except for Shelf.
Well, yeah, that's true. we don't like Shelf.
So let's actually get on the timeline. So the first thing we've done this year was the Reckoning, because that was the way we started the year, and that was the final event that we actually needed to design from scratch because we didn't have one for that slot at the time.
Yeah, we've ended up with without them being seasonally themed, essentially seasonal pay-per-views.
Yeah.
At that point, we didn't do one when we started, so coming around to sort of the birthday of the BGF, we needed a fourth one.
Yeah.
So we ended up with the Reckoning.
With the Reckoning, because we kind of wanted to make it Halloween themed because it was close to Halloween.
Yeah.
And it ended up being like the first week of November or something, but it was just like, yeah, we would still keep the sort of like horror kind of theme.
Who doesn't love a Halloween themed event?
I mean, yeah, even after Halloween.
It's true. It was a lot of fun as well. I'm sure they can appreciate it for what it is.
No, it's not. It's just Satan worship.
Yay! Oh,
And Geyser.
And Geyser.
Nobody calls it that. We're Americanized now. We go out trick or treating.
Sad hoots, man.
So this is something that I forgot to look up, and I was like looking for all the gaps that I didn't put into this list. But was this the one where Jailer was actually here and it was live?
I thought that was the preview the year before us. It feels like a long time since it's been here.
No,
Please hold.
I think because this was a jailbreak that was like a full clear, like everybody escaped. And
I was gonna say, I know that's the only thing I remember about it is there was the one.
No, that whole clear one, that was him over the internet.
Yeah, so that was this one. We're talking about the one where we all escaped.
Yeah, when we all escaped, he was here. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That it must have been the one that. Yeah.
I don't remember any other one where we all could. There's normally one or two of us get jailed.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah.
It's normally you because you guys play all the time.
I always get jailed.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I only escaped on that one occasion where he was here.
I was gonna say.
So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like it's been way too long since we've had Jailer here.
I mean, yeah, it's been a year at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not true. Like I had him here. Like,
okay, as
a
pay-per-view, like
come back, Jailer,
please.
The crew has spoken.
I thought the thumbnail said Jailbreak Live on it, but no. I think it might have been The Reckoning though, but I can't say for sure.
I go with it must have been because that was the only one that we all cleared.
Yeah, because
Jailer, if you're watching, put it in the comments.
Tell us
if we're right.
Do our work first, brother.
To be fair, I will just check it right after we're done, so we will know the answer by then. So yeah, so
we'll put it in the comments.
We'll put it in the comments, but you can still comment because it helps the algorithm. So,
and like and subscribe,
please.
So this was the special game that we always do was KI this time.
Yeah,
that was good fun. Like, yeah, Mark was already part of it.
I was gonna say Mark was here for that. He likes KI, don't you, Mark?
Yeah, Killer Instinct's okay.
You love playing Akuma and Killer Instinct.
I died in Killer Instinct and I came back as the evil version.
Nice.
Is that the BGF kayfabe?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
I think I was still alive, and then I got killed by Shelf in Killer Instinct, and then I came back as evil Mark.
Oh yeah, I was there in the tournament where we swapped. Yeah.
So and I've stayed that character ever since.
I mean, it's pretty fucking strong. Like I still don't know how to deal with that little boost you can do with him. The whatever it's called. Like
the surge.
Yeah, the surge. That's what it is. So yeah, so that was the first thing we've done, and then right after that we had Sukamancer just like, oh yeah, I'm going to join this crew as well, and then he shows up, and I think that was the week when Jamie was not here.
Yeah, I was away up to North Scotland for 2 weeks on the trot with work.
Yeah, so he was just like, oh yeah, I can do a hit list, and then he just like managed to clear everyone but you.
Yeah, man strolls in on Potemkin in my house and kills my team when I'm not here.
And then he waited for you and then killed you.
Yeah, and then I came back and he beat the absolute shit out of me.
You just opened the door and there was just like a pile of bodies, and Kyle was just sitting on the couch, controller plugged in, and he was just patting the other side of the couch like, sit down.
I came in Jean-Bar's living room straight into an active hitbox.
Yeah. Because you were away on week 2 and week 3 because you were there for 2 weeks. And then I remember like Kyle didn't even show up for the third week because there was no point because there was only you left on the list.
Yeah.
And then when he came back on week 4, he just wrecked you as well, and then he could join the actual bracket.
I was so excited for that match. I was like, right, I'm gonna gatekeep this fuck. He's playing pot. I'm gonna show him what's what.
And Well, to be fair, the hit list is like heavily in the challenger's favor because you only need to win one game.
No, but he beat me the best of 3 as well.
I didn't remember that.
Did he
We
actually?
played it out and he beat me 2-1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so at least you didn't 3-0 you.
Well, okay, so there goes my relief. I tried to like make you feel slightly better about it.
No.
So yeah, okay. So this prompts the next person to talk about
I
it.
was
Like,
going to say,
how do you feel about joining the BGF?
Select your
How
accent
does
now.
it make you feel?
The man leans in. Lets up a shot. Breathes.
What was the question?
How does joining the BGF make you feel, Supermaster?
To put something so simple. Gas.
I mean, that's accurate.
You guys are a gas. Like, you know.
Oh, I got mixed.
No, it's been quite fun. It has actually been very fun here. It's nice to be appreciated for being. How shall I put this in a way that would be able to be broadcast on the watershed? Mentally challenged, handicapped in the head, obsessed with the toilet.
Good thing we have one of those.
Well,
I think a bit just leaked out. I was talking about toilets there. I sort of like lost control. You know, it relaxed a little.
Right, guys, I'm off to buy some nappies. Back in a bit.
No, it's alright. I'm back now. I brought it back in. It's back.
Now that's the rollback.
I'm so fucking one-dimensional. Alright, go on to the next guy.
What? Right, hold on. So for words are hard. Fuck it. You join playing pop, and I know the answer to this question, but the audience though. Suddenly you're zoners.
I didn't want there to be two pots. That's why I moved away from Potemkin. I also wanted to
Play whoever you want to. Don't give in to peer pressure.
and I wanted
Leo
to,
since day one.
That's true.
and I wanted to branch out a little, see what was there. You know, I remember that brief foray I had into Nago.
Oh, the 1 week, yeah.
And then I recovered the chromosome I lost during that week.
It's impressive, never been done before.
And then,
I knew that wasn't going to stick. I was like, oh, this is not going to last.
No.
I didn't say anything because I was like, no.
Just let it play out.
Like I would never
Let
want to
him cook.
dissuade someone from playing a character, but in the back of my head I was like, this is not going to last.
Yeah.
And then I thought, right, okay, I don't want to... Faust, wacky woohoo Dr. Man. Except he has, you know, like crippling depression in this version of the game.
Oh, yeah, he works with it.
And then,
Makes
of
him crazy.
course, do we talk about that now?
The what?
No, is that later on? I don't know how the structure goes.
No, it's like now
can
now
talk
it's
about
your
it,
show,
like,
so
yeah.
you can just talk about whatever.
And then, you know, the Wizard Man came out,
Yo.
and then I became distinctly less good at the game.
I mean, picking up the most complex character in the game kind of gives you a disadvantage.
You've clearly not played enough Yu-Gi-Oh in your lifetime.
Do you want to know how many hours I have on Yu-Gi-Oh on Steam?
Yeah, actually, hit me.
Last time I checked, it was 56.
I thought you were going to say something
No,
way
You
higher
don't
than
pump
that.
those numbers up.
Yeah, but try and remember this, right? How long do you think the average Yu-Gi-Oh match lasts for?
True, 1 turn.
Yeah. He's not even joking.
Got 30
One
seconds,
turn, 2 turns ish. That's
Ish,
the
yeah.
average.
Yeah.
You know how long?
Somebody
You know how many?
concedes.
You know how many
It's
seconds that takes?
Somebody looks at the board the board state and concedes.
So I just pulled out the numbers. It's now 238 hours.
All right, okay, 238.
We'll go
Do you know how
there.
many
Yeah,
matches that
That's
is?
enough time. That's enough time for 2,308 matches.
I have played Yu-Gi-Oh, boy.
That's almost half as much time as I have in Strive.
Fuck off! Do you only have 238 hours in Strive?
No, half. He said half.
I've got between 500 and 600 hours.
I thought you said 200 hours. I was like,
No.
Half.
Right, okay.
No, he meant like that. Shut up, Mark.
Wow.
So
Does your husband like that?
My husband isn't here.
Fair.
I've met his husband. He's not here.
Who do you think my husband is?
I know who your husband is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who?
Is it
It's
Shane?
that person on Discord that I can't remember the name of. Which sounds like a cop out. You refer to them as your husband or your wife or whatever.
retreats.
Yeah, but who?
I used to think it was. I used to think it was Hyde, but it's not Hyde.
No, it's no.
No, it's the other person that the name escapes me.
Is it the half Filipino boy?
No.
Because that's who it is.
That's who it is? I thought it was someone else.
No.
Or was that the person you referred to as your wife on like 14?
Oh right, no, Hyde's my wife on 14.
Oh, so
Actually.
I was okay, right? So I had the spirit. I was just a little bit confused.
No, that
That's who I was referring to.
that gorgeous, handsome half Filipino boy is my husband.
And by 14 we mean on Final Fantasy 14, not that he's 14.
The retired.
No,
That's a good thing that you actually
Kyle does not watch Evangelion.
No, I do not.
No, he doesn't.
I have never groomed what. Oh no!
It's okay. It's dog grooming.
I just.
I just think it's as bad by
No,
the way.
no.
He's a dog stylist.
There we go.
That's actually my proper job.
Crisis averted.
The sandwich artist of dog washing.
But it does not help that the people I work with is called the Groom Room.
Are you sure you want to say where you work?
That's not.
You just dogs your place.
Do you have any idea
Alright.
how many there are?
Next time you're in a place that washes pets, audience, walk in and ask for the womb broom from the groom room.
Oh no!
And see who comes out.
Why is
That
it?
could be
Why is it
anyone.
every sentence that was said in the past like 2.5 minutes was giving me a mini heart attack and like, I'm proper like, okay, are we getting cancelled for this?
A TOS sign is slowly drifting down behind us, then going back up again. And then like, oh.
Just dangling there, waiting for us to say something.
Well, the one thing I want to plug here though is that like you guys joining us basically means that, as far as I'm aware, like we are all coming from the 5 scene.
Yeah.
And
Pretty much, yeah.
you two are like the biggest killers in the 5 scene at the
That's
moment.
true.
So basically what we have done is that we recruited the 2 best players in
From
the region.
BLF. From
Oh,
the
so
previous attendees of BLF.
So
as
it's
well.
like the actual wrestling where you just
You get headhunted.
you get headhunted and you bring in the top guys so you don't have to build up the guys lower on the card.
From the
Yeah, the rest
independent
of us are meant.
scene.
We
No,
just
but
put you guys in.
So you just hired.
Yeah.
You
We've
just,
pretty much taken
so
on
you just
the
hired
first-
like Brian Danielson and Christian Cage.
Yeah.
I was
thinking more Adam Cole, but sure.
I'm definitely more of an Adam Cole than a Christian Cage.
See, exactly.
And some other unnamed wrestler that shall not be mentioned because he was purged from the archives.
He was purged from the archives.
Look
You seem
at
more of a
my
Christianical type.
eyes. What do you see?
Shut up, yeah.
He is not on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He is on TV.
he is on TV.
And I'm
He's
so
on,
fucking glad he's on TV.
he's on TV every week.
What, Crime Watch?
Not yet.
Steer back from the wrestling.
So yeah, the one thing I just want to add to this, that we didn't headhunt you. You guys did the challenge, so you actually wanted to join.
Oh, so we came to you guys.
I mean, you did.
I mean, technically we
Yeah,
did.
fucking
Yeah.
losers.
I don't even remember how it was you did. Like, how did you propose this to me?
I was just like, do I play Guilty Gear on Mondays? And you were like, yeah.
All right, bet.
No, but the beautiful thing about that is that you guys became friends of us, which is like, it's so cool because it's not just like obviously we play games together, but we also like hang out and shit, which is cool.
That's true. Me and Mark weren't friends before I came over.
Yeah, we did become friends. Yeah. The way you like worded that, it sounded like
I did,
we
yeah.
became friends.
Just to clarify, Maku and Sukumatsu were friends before joining us. Part of the BLF scene, basically.
Like,
I can imagine that went down.
We got brought in as like a tag team, but it was like a weird
The
thing
big
where
core.
like it was like a weird thing where like you bring one guy from the tag team in, and then everyone's like, "Where the fuck's the other guy in the tag team?" And they're like, "Fuck, due to contract and legal shit, they can't bring the other guy in." yet.
But we got him.
But we got him.
We finally got him.
We're so back.
Yeah.
It's not Jover.
It's not Jover. We're so back.
So
We're making it out of Kokori with this one.
So yeah, it's like I'm actually quite happy that we're growing the way we are, because like we got 2 good players and we got 2 good friends with them, because it's like, am I wording this right?
Yeah.
So they're
Like-minded individuals.
Yeah,
we were just joshing you.
Yeah, it's just like I never know if I'm letting the immigrant slip too much, and I actually
no, we know what you mean. We're just pulling your leg.
Don't worry, I'd laugh at you if you did.
Maku reveals that he is indeed xenophobic.
What? No, they're not allowed to know that.
You're supposed to say it's not true.
Yeah, that
PR.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Very correct.
Disclaimer, the BGF does not harbour any and all xenophobia, racism, bigotry, homophobia, or any other kind of hated attitudes.
Correct.
We are welcome to everybody here, except for
bear players in Tekken.
This was kind of what I expected, because last time it was just 4 of us like sitting around the mic and we were like kind of focused on what we want to talk about. We had like a clear vision of what the year was like, but this is more chaotic because there's 7 of us and 2 of them are the meme core.
Oh, you want chaotic?
No.
Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
It doesn't have to be more chaotic than it is.
It reflects the year as well, because it's been kind of a chaotic year. Like, we're talking about the most structured part of the year at the moment. We're going to continue to talk about that, but it has kind of been a bit of a chaotic year.
Considering we're capping off our year and going into the new year, this would be like week 38 basically.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of weeks missed.
Compared to the 51 of last year. So
wow, did we really miss like one?
We only missed one, yeah.
So man, we really had nothing going on, huh?
Yeah, exactly. This is like
I mean, it was like the tail end of the pandemic. You know?
Yeah,
I suppose.
True, it was.
Yeah, so it's like this year was really good in the sense that we got to like go everywhere, and it's just like I would rather go to a tournament and do Monday Night Rollback because it has more value in terms of like us showing face and all that. So that's
the competition as well. That you get higher grade competition at events like that as well. It's the best way to play better players.
And I get to drink.
Yay!
And
I'm stopping you for drinking here.
I mean,
I'm driving.
Why does that stop you?
Because I've
If only there was a way to make drinking more fun.
that was car keys, just so the audience knows.
Jingle jingle.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Man, I like that song in Fallout New Vegas.
I don't know how many tournaments we have. Like, we have done so many tournaments this year that I only wanted to highlight the big ones. So
I was going to say we got the big ones there. I mean.
Yeah, the big ones are there, but obviously there has been tournaments.
Honestly, we've done a shit job of tracking them through it.
Yeah, it kind of fell off because there were so many that we just like lost.
Excuse me.
For our tournaments, can we not just take the amount of weeks that we've actually done BGF and just take
it's not necessarily just tournaments, because sometimes we miss them because of other stuff, and also we had tournaments not on Monday nights, so it was like a fucking mess. There was so many.
There's only so much you can do in terms of like tracking, keeping memories, photos, like things like that. And
I mean, we can.
That's what SlashBack is. We're here to like try our best to piece it together. We might not do a great job, but we'll do our best.
It's more about how we remember and how we felt about shit rather than getting out.
Well, exactly. Well, like, I mean, speaking about Sukumaster joining, I don't know when it happened, but I believe Rido started the hit list around about that time.
Yeah.
It would have been maybe a couple of weeks before that. I don't know exactly the order that everyone was beaten, but slowly but surely over the course of like
I know
6 weeks.
I know who Rido had to beat last.
Yeah. So slowly beat everyone, but there was one person that he couldn't beat for the longest time.
The gatekeeper.
I wonder who was the gatekeeper, guys.
That's a very good self-insert.
I wasn't ready to be. It just got there over time. Honest.
No, it was the Leos that did that.
Oh yeah, it was the Leos.
Yeah.
Was the
Leo
Leos not the first and last?
I'm
sure Leos was the first and last.
Was it? Oh, did you beat Johnny first as well?
I'm pretty sure.
Damn. Oh no!
Okay.
I just spoiled it.
I remember that. I had such a nasty concussion that week.
Oh, you did.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
Oh, that was the concussed Johnny week.
I'm glad this came out because that was like
That was our first tournament we were all going to go to as a group,
Yeah.
and I had to miss it because I got hit by
falling debris. Debris.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that's what we went to. What the hell was the event called?
I think that was Glasgow. And I think
It was
it
Glasgow
was
1.
around to fight.
Oh, was it MIG? No.
Oh,
It
Max
was-
Impact.
yeah,
Glasgow.
yeah.
Was it just called MIG?
Have
for
we
that
been?
one?
Have we been to two?
Whenever Glasgow
Yes.
runs
Yeah.
something, it's maximum impact.
Yeah,
Okay,
maximum.
Okay, it would have been Meg. Yeah.
That
the
was
first one.
Meg 1, yeah.
Oh yeah, so it was. I remember
And
that.
that was when.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
the first big post-pandemic.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
unknown virus of unspecified origin.
Yeah.
So that tournament was myself, Weirdlin, and Senpu that attended that.
Yo.
Because you hadn't joined, Kyle hadn't joined, and he was concussed.
Wait, so that was year one.
No, because that was in November. So we were like a little bit at the back of the SlashBack.
Oh right.
So
Okay.
you wait a couple of weeks after.
Yeah. And that was the first event we went to, where without us speaking to anybody, unprompted, we were approached by someone and
Oh,
went,
yeah.
"Oh, must be the BGF guys," and like, fuck man, that was nice. Shout out to the Gender Baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the Gender Baby. Who I've not seen in a long time. I hope they're okay.
Not
Oh.
since the Meg this
The-
year.
the other
actually.
Meg.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. It's probably more a Glasgow orientated thing. But yeah.
Yeah.
When I first heard about that, I was so gutted I didn't go. I mean,
Uh,
I had a good
You
reason.
didn't really have an option in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
defence. You would have been there if you could have been there, but it wasn't in the cards, Johnny. It wasn't
yeah,
in the
I
cards.
didn't realize that was after SlashBack Year.
I'm looking through the channel where we keep all the records of the tournaments, but like a lot of the top 8 images and stuff are missing. And then
Yeah, because like sometimes I couldn't find them, or I just I just took a picture of the Star GG because that was easier. It's not well kept. Like it's not well kept at all. But I just wanted to have some sort of like memory.
yeah, like I'm trying to look at results to try and remember what happened, but
It's fine. Like we just deal with the big tournaments. The smaller ones are just like okay. We're there.
this was a big tournament.
I mean, it was, yeah, but I didn't realize it was year 2. So I fucked that one.
That's fine. I think Senpu and I got 7th at that event, but
I remember doing okay. I remember
Yeah.
being somewhat alright with not going 0-2.
The only thing I recall from the first MIG that we went to is that I managed to be the best biker out of all of them, and that was good enough for me. I can't remember where I placed, but I was the top bike.
I remember watching some of your games, but after that getting an even worse headache because you're not supposed to look at screens when you have concussion.
That was the MIG that I went up against Citizen.
it is.
I
Yes,
got to winners, and I got to like winners quarters against Citizen.
Winners semis.
Winners
man,
semis, yo.
dude. You ran it to Citizen.
Yeah, I got absolutely jobbed. But he was a lovely dude about it. Like he was like, oh man, see when you got up in my grill, I couldn't deal with the pressure, but it was just all about playing that Axel game plan. Got to keep out the monkey.
It's
Oh,
like
keep out
getting
the monkey.
jogged by MGF, man. It's like
That's exactly
It's just
it.
gonna happen.
No, but he wasn't even a heel about it. He was a total face about it. He was like really, really nice. And just
Yeah,
really
Citizen
pleasant.
was just a lovely.
Such a lovely guy, for sure.
And
Yeah,
then it was the long dark winter.
the long and the dark.
Oh yeah,
winter.
that was like a big gap in nothing.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
absolutely nothing
Yeah.
happened across December, January,
December.
February.
Yeah. I mean, you don't expect things to be kind of ran over Christmas and stuff.
I'm going to assume that's standard for most scenes, especially the Scottish one where it gets really cold.
Potentially.
And also like holidays and shit. So.
Yeah.
I was really
Yeah.
fucked off by it, honestly, because, no pun intended, I was burning a fight.
Yeah.
After we'd done, Edinburgh shortly before that, and then went to Meg, and it was like our first real forays into the larger tournaments in Scotland.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I want more.
More. Patience, dear Jamie. Patience.
Patience.
And so after this we had the big break, and then we came back with the second backyard install we ever had.
Oh no, we're getting
It
ahead
was,
of ourselves.
was it a Revelator?
Week 12.
Oh no, it's Revelator first. sorry.
Because Revelator's the turn of the year, bro.
Oh yeah, I mixed the two up. Yeah, so Revelator first, which hasn't had a design before this. So I actually had to like make up one for that one.
I think that was closer to the actual like time of us in terms of like. Well, no, it wasn't in terms of years. It was well into year 2, but it's meant to be the turn of the year. I guess
it's the calendar year.
It's because it's the calendar year.
Yeah,
now I'm getting confused between the BGF year and the actual calendar year. Reality is blending into one with the BGF. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the one that the first one we did as the BGF originally, but as the first one of the calendar year as well.
Yeah,
because we didn't record that one. That's
where it's bleeding.
Fucking around for our own fun.
No, the first one is recorded. It's just it doesn't have the commentary or anything. It's not public.
Yeah, it's not public. It's kind of yeah.
So this one is this one was since we all escaped the jail.
Yeah.
We gave Jailer the option to play as an Exert, and he did.
Well, we gave him the option to pick the game in which he beat us in, or pick the game in which he were to fight us in, and it ended up being Exort because I think he was quite hot in the game at the time.
Yeah,
he's always been hot in that game because the Slayer's in it. The man loves the Slayer.
I think it was a good idea as well because it was just sort of a nice change of pace.
Yeah,
and they just completely locked us all down.
Yeah, that was the fourth jailbreak as well.
Yeah, it was. Well, I actually enjoyed it, even though I got fucking shafted.
We didn't even play that game.
Yeah,
we don't even play
that game.
We got shafted almost to a man, except Senpu, who put up a fight and lost 3-2.
I still lost, but I was close. I think that was the first time I'd ever been jailed by him as well.
Yeah,
I was only
that's true.
I'd
Actually,
never been jailed up to that point.
The rest of us scrubs for all went 0-3 against them.
I tried my best.
Wait, so is your secret hidden power is if you don't play a game you're better at
Apparently so. I need to stop playing Street Fighter
right now.
Yeah,
I need to stop playing Street Fighter because I want to be really good at that game.
So it's right, okay, there's a Street Fighter tournament coming up. I'm going to play some Tekken 7. Oh shit. There's a Strive tournament coming up. I'm going to play Mortal Kombat 1. It comes back even harder.
I'll try. I mean, that's...
Do not try that.
No.
Yeah.
But it could be my hidden power.
It is not your hidden power. I know what your hidden power is.
What?
I'm not telling you.
Oh. I mean, spoken like a true mentor.
Also at that event, it had been a further 6 months on at that point, so it was the Silverback Challenge 3.
Was it?
Yeah, where...
Oh.
Was that Revelator?
Yeah, the Revelator.
Oh damn, okay, I missed that one.
Yeah, every half a year.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. Every
So,
6 months.
Start of the year, summer, Silverback Challenge. Senpu claimed it back from Case of Chaos at that one.
Woo!
So I'm pretty sure Senpu was Silverback the first time.
I was.
And then Case of Chaos took it.
Correct.
Yes. This was when Senpu took it back.
Right, yeah, that's the one. And then...
Sad that there won't ever be another one of those.
I know, yeah, I was thinking that, yeah.
Well, we're both playing monkey characters.
Still Unga, but it's not quite the same, is
different.
I was saying that, well...
But if we've got 2 pots, we can have a glue off.
Oh, yeah.
We can have a glue eating contest.
We can have the contest for the second best pot in Scotland.
That's true. Interesting. Flavour. We can speak about that later.
Or maybe we could just gang up on Panda.
Or that.
Unite to take on the top pot in Scotland.
No, stop filling my head with these ideas. I am staying with Wizard Man.
It's pointless. You're not going to get through to him.
So...
Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
And
no, it's reverse psychology.
Yeah, just keep playing Asuka.
Yeah,
don't
play
play
Asuka.
pot.
Don't bother
But
playing.
I want to. But
What?
I also
Don't
want
do
to.
it.
What if I started playing Asuka and then you would then be like, shit, someone else is playing Asuka, I can't play Asuka anymore. And
Well,
then I just keep chasing the character.
I was gonna say,
Clearly, I need to start playing Asuka.
well, we can both
so
both
pot
do
frees
something
up as well.
Yeah. Somebody else should feel my pain. That's free character. Oh, minor spoilers, but 3 characters in a row. Somebody's playing as well as me. We'll find out. You'll find out later.
Oh yeah, because of Joe.
Yeah.
So I forgot
fair
about
enough.
No,
that,
he's
yeah.
changed.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
He's a different man now.
who's he playing now?
A distinctly more melanin gifted man. That's your hint.
oh.
He's not confirmed if he's playing Nago.
Oh, is he not? Oh.
But he was saying Nago seems cool, and I was strongly pushing him to play Nago. I was like, do it, play him. He's top 3.
I mean, he is. He's very good.
If I was wanting to win money at this game, I would not be playing the character I'm playing right now. I would be playing any of the fucking
Top 3.
Elite 5 of this game.
Yeah.
What's that right now? That would be...
It's Nago,
Nago.
Happy Chaos,
Ram.
Rapathal. Is May?
I think May's
Yeah,
still...
May's
May's top 5.
And Leo, like those are the Elite 5.
Yeah, guys, where's
No,
your
it's
money?
in Pokemon,
I'm
right?
sorry.
It's in Pokemon. It's always the Elite 4, and then you beat the 4th person. You're like, fuck yeah, just beat the Elite
You get
4.
the 5th
And then
one,
it's like,
yeah.
surprise, you got beat
Yo,
someone
scary!
else.
And then just some guy with a gun.
Give me a wallet.
You get through. Now you get through the vampire. You get through the walking nook with 2 floating swords. You get through the king of. Where's he from?
Iron Fist Tournament?
The king of Iron Fist tournament with the dual swords. You get through the girl with the anchor, and then there's a man with a gun.
That is just such a strange concept, isn't it? I think it's the first time, really, in a fighting game where someone is just on the other side
Gun.
and he's dumping you full of lead.
He's just shooting.
I like how he's like a big, super powerful, like the creator of magic of the universe, and instead of using that, he's just pulls out a
I
Glock.
got
She's got a gun. She's got a Glock.
He knows this is the greatest magic ever created.
I didn't know Arn Anderson was in Guild.
Damn, he's right.
Yeah.
He's actually right. Gun is the superior
See, that's the
magic.
difference
I'm a
between
wizard
me and
now.
you, Soul
Do
Batman.
these things.
When a guy pulls you over, you say, "Oh, please don't hurt me." When they
Tune
pull
into
me
next
over,
rollback
I'll
when I'll be
pull
playing
out
Happy
the
Chaos.
Glock.
So this was also
Happy
the
Chaos's
pay-per-view.
real name is Arnold.
I knew it.
Just some Irish dude named Arnold.
Yeah.
So this was also the pay-per-view where we did the Tekken round robin, which was both of you guys had that game like going for a long time, and we were like pretty scrubby in that, and I was like, shit, this is gonna look ugly.
Yeah, with Strive, it was like that was like your guys' like environment, but when it was like Tekken, it was like, oh, you're in our part.
Yeah,
You're in-
this is our
this is
ballpark
our
now.
town now.
And it showed because we were just fucking like.
I was dead ass impressed with like Jamie pulling out some of the King shit. I was like, fuck yeah, that was what I was doing. Jamie was doing that weak shit where he was like, I'm gonna play someone like Alyssa or something. I was like, no, play King. He's so base.
I got bullied into it.
So I'm pretty much a big advocate of like play who you find cool.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone else like influence like who you're playing as. Except when Jamie was talking about, see, it's funny, right? See, in school, I don't know about where you live, right? But see, in school, here at least, they give you the lesson about peer pressure, and it's like, oh yeah, when you're growing up, you gotta get peer pressured into doing things you might not necessarily want to do, and it's okay to say no. What they didn't teach me in school was that I was gonna be the one doing the peer pressure.
They teach you how to not peer pressure other people.
Yeah, that's it. They needed a lesson for me where it's like, here's not how to peer pressure your friends into doing things.
Do
But-
Shiny Wizard, it's cool.
But it worked because he did a Shining Wizard, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, he got that dog in him."
The one
Hold
thing
on,
I remember
hold on.
from it.
Oh
God,
no!
It's over.
We have about
Oh,
10
I
seconds, we have about 10
Clear out.
seconds of air left.
What he done?
So the one thing I remember from this.
Jesus.
I don't know what you were playing. Oh, for fuck's sake, child, come on.
Can't stop him.
Right, this is good that it's on SlashBack because this is what we experience on a weekly basis. So,
That's true.
audience,
Yeah, can you smell the
cannot,
audience?
you cannot smell it, but you heard it.
I mean, they'll hear us they'll hear me vomiting viciously. Finally got my eye when
Nice
it
hilarious.
reaches
The
me.
gas leak under Jean-Bor's house.
It's getting stronger. We
I
need
think
to get through
already.
the segment. Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so the one thing I remember is that someone was sweeping you and you just fucking jumped it. Which is
Yeah,
so,
Mark,
like,
Mark
yeah.
swept me, but I jumped in.
yeah, that's
He was just like, yo!
that was not something you do taking. Like you usually like hop kick or do some like fucking like
You can take it down,
anything that
Johnny.
does like a cartwheel or something, but you just that ass fucking jump.
2D gamer, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
So yeah, like with Revelator, that was pretty much the thing.
Thanks.
That was, is there anything else that happened?
No, but it was our largest pay-per-view to date, easily.
Oh yeah, because now we had like 6 members.
Yeah, we're up to 6 active members at this point. We did
Adam,
our
you could
usual
have set off
4
the smoke
events,
alarm.
but like 2 of them were whole ass brackets. Like it was a long day, and the videos I think are pretty long as well. I don't know what they're doing. The audience cannot see this. They're, I don't know, praising
Keep
the sky
talking.
spirit.
Wafting.
Stay on topic.
Besides, that is not how you do a Hitler
Staying
salute.
on topic is not how we do this here.
No, we were wafting, honestly.
Yeah. Wafting.
Honestly, wafting.
The Waffen.
No!
The flaming
Stay on target! Taking 7! Ah!
A disclaimer: nobody here was doing any kind of Nazi Germany salute. No other paraphernalia of that nature. We are very much against that one irate Austrian fellow. He did not have the right idea.
We prefer our war crimes committed by the British government.
No, we don't! We don't like war crimes!
Like what? Name one.
No!
You can't.
We went to India for a while.
We're doing.
No, you don't get it. The good guys never did anything bad.
We're doing fine games of politics. Okay. Right, so
that for legal purposes, that was a joke.
Yes, correct.
Yes, all of it was just a bit.
Right, so after
Do the kids know what a bit
Revelation,
is?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I think it's still a thing.
Hey, I wanted to say I really liked playing Kunimitsu in Tekken 7. Man, I might have got lost, but that character's really fun to play.
I can't remember
Kunimitsu.
so Kunimitsu's got the teleport uppercut
Yeah, it's got
logic.
teleport down.
I can't remember if any one of the ones you did, if any of them didn't hit. I think either all of them hit or like the vast majority, maybe like 1 or 2 got blocked or whiffed, but like the vast. And I was like, yo, Adam knows how to fucking place these. Like he doesn't miss.
The whiff is that was the thing. I didn't have long to practice, so I practiced maybe like 2 or 3 different combo strings. I didn't really have the time to like flesh those out, so I was literally relying on that for neutral.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to say I had a lot of fun playing that Kunimitsu character. I want her back in Tekken 8, but it's never going to happen.
I mean, don't give up hope.
We
got Shaheen back.
I'll play Law. It's fine.
I mean, unless you want Bruce in, that's never
I'm
happening.
not bothered. I'm really.
Good night, Bruce.
Good night,
Who
Bruce.
the fuck is Bruce?
He's the.
Bruce is Josie Resolve, but cool.
He's a kickboxer.
He's the kickboxer.
Yeah. Sagat.
No, just kickboxing. There is not to be that guy.
Sagat's not a kickboxer.
No, he's
No,
Muay Thai and
different.
Was it
kickboxing.
Muay Thai?
Muay Thai and kickboxing are two
No, I know.
different things.
I
yeah.
Oh, it's
I just
literally
thought
just
it was
kickboxing, but from the east. From Thailand.
From the west.
It just depends what side of them you stand on. Depends what style it is.
Look, all I'm
Well,
going to say
different-
is,
different
kickboxing, you practice your form and stuff, do a bit of light sparring. Muay
more of a
Thai,
sport.
they make you kick a piece of wood until your shins bleed.
Well, kickboxing's a sport, Muay Thai's a martial art. Anyway.
Fast
Yeah.
forward.
So Kunimitsu, yay!
Yay! Woo, ninjas!
Yeah, I love that guy with the sword.
Hey, that's Yoshimitsu.
Wait, but Yoshi's from Mario.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh no, we played
Oh,
Smash
she's like
Guy,
Luigi!
Security, escort this man from the building.
right.
Smash player in here.
So okay, like after this pay per view, like I think we had a couple of tournaments, but the next in terms of BGF significant thing that happened is that Rhino finally beat the enlisted.
Yeah, who was it they had to beat again? There was only one person that he couldn't beat for like
Some gatekeeper
7
guy.
months. Some gatekeeper person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Case of Chaos.
Oh! My soul, it burns!
So the week he managed to do it was week 19 this year, and it was the 3rd of April. Yeah.
Just to be clear, he beat Senpu. Senpu was the one that he had to beat to get in, but Gate kept him for like 3 months.
Senpu, that
Senpu.
Senpu has fallen.
His name has poo in it.
It doesn't, that's why I have that name.
So this
Okay, so I took a look.
Yeah.
He was down to just Senpu remaining for at least 11 weeks.
11
Oh
weeks.
my goodness.
You couldn't have just taken a dive after week 5, could you?
Come on, bro.
Absolutely not. If you want to beat me, you have to beat me at my full power.
exactly.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Unless I have some sort of misfunction that day. Then
Misfighting.
miss.
Mr. Fine.
No, I don't play Johnny.
Do not.
No.
Do not get me started.
So this prompts the next addition to the BGF.
Woo!
Here's
Here's
Rhino.
He's actually here.
Yes, he's here in person.
Woo!
Contrary to
And he
popular
speaks.
belief, he can actually talk.
Nah, that's not him. That's someone else's.
I told you to stop bringing up AIs in here.
Yeah, I didn't.
That
You
one
got him by
commentary
itself.
track was a fever dream.
So
But maybe
after
more in the future.
Woo!
considering that you have been hanging out with us for the majority of the BGF's life,
Yeah.
but you were not taking part of the actual competition, how does it feel to actually join it?
That's true. This man was at Backyard Install 1.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
there
in the
when I was
crowd.
recording my first.
Oh
promo.
yeah.
I was here when the Green Palabard was here.
Yeah,
yeah.
damn. Damn.
Who?
The dark
What?
days.
What?
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 What's that?
CM Punk?
Who?
Who?
I don't know. I think they were cancelled.
Literally never met him. I do not know who this man is.
That is true. So, yeah.
Neither CM Punk nor GPD.
Who's CM Punk?
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
it's Mark.
Correct.
Oh,
What?
Oh, is that the young one?
No,
Mark's here in person.
No, I'm
Say it. Say it.
Say the line.
Say the line, Mark.
the young buck of the BGF.
Yay!
I'm gonna kill myself.
Acceptance.
Suicide.
I
No.
hate this.
Now anyway, away from that cringe, look.
Yeah.
Yes.
So give us your story. Why did you actually want to join us? Because for a while you were just hanging out.
So yeah, I think I'm a fan. Well, I'm not a fan. I'm a 90s kid, and back in the day it was always couch co-op. None
Yeah.
of the
Oh, okay.
online gaming. And to this day I'm still partially to that. I still collect games in physical form.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Right.
I think for the hit list though, I think looking back on your concussion, I think 50% of the BGF were kind of handicapped for me to take them out. So obviously we had the case of chaos. I had
No, you
concussion.
beat me fair and square. Like.
No, that was a
Concussion doesn't
joke.
matter.
That was a joke.
No, but yeah. But I think Maku,
I was going to say the Mark one, however, that's a different story.
he switched to Sin when Sin first came out. I think that's the only way I managed to take a game off him. Likewise with Sukumancer, I think
Credit to yourself. Both Sukumancer and Maku are still very good at fighting games, regardless of what
Yeah.
character they're playing. The neutral's all there, man. Like,
because I think it was Nago you were playing.
I was,
or was it
yeah.
that week?
And then
Yes.
I think that was when I just swapped the Faust.
Oh, okay.
Like literally the first debut.
Mm.
Right. You got lucky.
Still a different ballgame because Faust is a tricky character to deal with and not something that you probably faced before as well. So
Yeah.
either way, don't discredit yourself too
I
much.
also,
No, I mean a win's a win.
I also
Yeah.
wouldn't
Correct.
take away from your victory as well because like Kai and Sin are pretty interchangeable. So like
Yeah.
I
That was just before you
I
switched.
wouldn't sell yourself short.
No, no.
Shoulder
Take your
power
blunt
is-
point.
instead of a projectile, it's got a command dash,
Yeah.
basically.
What's that move called?
What, the command dash?
The command dash after doing
The
a move.
low sweep.
Oh, that move.
It's elk
L-
hunt, not elk.
Elk hunt.
Cunt.
Elk
Hunt.
hunt. Yes.
Elk hunt.
Elk hunt.
Oh, was that the move? Was that the move that Michael Hawk does?
God damn it.
That's a
Are we
high
allowed to
brow
say what?
reference
Are we?
for me.
Like, I don't know.
What? Say Michael Hawk's name. What's wrong with Michael Hawk's name?
What is wrong with Michael Hulk's name?
Well, Mike. No. But do you? Is it? Does he sometimes get called Mike for short?
Mike!
Yeah, Mike.
So
Mr. Hawk.
Mike!
Mr. Hawk.
Mr.
Mr.
M. Hawk.
Mike.
Don't think this
Hulk.
gets you off the hook. You're still
Mike
going to
Hawk.
talk when they're done. You have to hose them down at this rate.
We have a collective IQ that can be measured in a shoe size.
We're like halfway through this if we actually like get the time correct. So yay.
I mean, at any point, you can just make me do the John Cleese accent, and I'll go through this in a very orderly fashion.
That's fine. We'll let Luke finish speaking.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
Look, BGF!
Bra, but premiere.
oh What about the Legend 27? Do you think he could do it?
I don't.
Shut the There's a few jokes that will not be funny with me anymore.
I know.
That's one of them. That's
yeah.
one of the rare times where we find a bit that I'm like, this one sucks. Next bit.
It's such Reddit like tier humour, isn't it?
So, fast forward 4 weeks from when Rido finally cleared the hit list.
Yeah.
I don't know what the audience has been seeing on screen up until this point, but sometime around now you should be seeing a page from a calendar. And here we entered this, what is written down in front of me as the month of what the fuck.
It was fucking brutal going through that month, but it was a good
fun.
experience. Yeah.
Oh, is that the...
It was May.
Or did you tournament every week, boy?
Yeah.
May 2023.
Plus our own events like settled into that as well. It was
and BGF.
every single weekend there was something on.
No, it's like for 3 weeks, two events. Deal with
Getting drunk every week.
it. Don't lie, you enjoyed
Weekend.
that.
Yeah, but it took a toll on
Your
me.
liver didn't enjoy it, is what you're trying to tell us.
None of the organs did, really.
Right, so give us the rundown.
Alright, so you want me to just go through it?
Right, well,
I mean, we can do the rundown and then we just like jump through all the major ones because we don't need to mention Monday Red Rollbacks because they're all the same.
Part for the
Yeah,
course.
true.
Right, well, I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. The alarm went off.
Right, I'm talking to Jay. He's giving me the rundown. Not you.
Alright, so we kicked off the month of May on the 1st with a Monday night rollback.
As we do.
The following Saturday was Edinburgh 2,
Yeah.
in which, damn wait, May, Streets wasn't out then.
No, it was,
No,
it
yeah,
was
Streets
years.
was not out. Yeah, it was
we
all-
played
it was all
played
good,
Strive, and I think Maku and Weirdling played Tekken. Did you play Tekken?
Yeah, I think Sukumetsu played Tekken.
Yeah.
He brought his Armor King to the show.
Yeah, if there's Tekken, I always play it. So yeah.
We'll touch on these a bit more afterwards, but the following day, Sunday, BLF.
Do we know what the BLF was that week?
No.
No.
It was a tournament though.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it
No,
a killer?
One of these was Strive, I think.
yeah.
It might have been.
Well,
BLF.
they do strive once a month. Something?
Well,
BLF.
once
No,
every 6
once
weeks.
every 6 weeks. Yeah.
Day after that, Monday night rollback, of course.
Oh yeah.
Saturday, straight through to Glasgow for MIG.
Oh, yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah,
that was the
I
one
remember that one,
in
'cause
the, in
we
the
did-
Union, right?
In
Yeah.
So no Strathclyde
the
Union.
Barclays building or
Oh, was
whatever.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it was
was-
next to the Union.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
That was my first time playing KOF in an actual tournament. I
Yeah, it was
remember.
me as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we faced each other as well.
Yeah, because the console wasn't working for my stick, they just put us on the main stage.
Oh yeah,
around
we
everybody.
did a losers game of stream.
Scam your way into the live stream.
I
Bro, everybody was getting hyped for our like
I was-
mediocre ass gameplay. I loved it.
Yeah, because we were matched, so
Yeah.
it was exciting.
I actually entered Street Fighter 5 at that tournament.
Oh yeah, you did.
I went 0-2, but I
Oh,
entered
so
Street
did
Fighter
I,
5.
yeah.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you?
I think
Yeah.
I
I
managed
don't
to
remember
go
that.
1 and 2.
Street Fighter 5 is
But yeah,
one
I
of the
got bullied.
games ever.
One of the games
It's
of all
because none of us
time.
played Gil.
I was purely playing it to
I
get ready
played
for
Gil.
6 at the time.
But I don't think I played Gil in it because Gil fucking
No.
sucked.
No, you played the other guy.
I played Alex
Alex,
and
yeah.
Jury.
I was...
Gil was just.
Did you not play Honda? in
I
that
was
tournament?
cucking.
Yeah, you were cucking.
Yeah.
Yo, cooking!
That was actually around about the time where we were all indeed ironically cucking.
What?
Yo, cooking.
Ironically cucking.
Oh, ironically cucking.
Ironically cucking.
Was it?
We
not
weren't
the night
cuckolding, we were
did the
cucking.
Honda pose.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a
that-
clear difference.
Yes.
There's like the colloquial term of cucking, and then there's e-Honda.
The Honda's
Yeah.
cucking.
Yo,
cucking.
Yeah.
For the audience because they can
Put the meme on screen.
Put the meme on screen.
I will put the meme on screen
Yay.
as the kabuki theater kind of like putting one of your palms forward and like
Hopping.
hopping on one of your legs.
Yeah.
That's the L cucking pose in terms of BGF lore.
I don't know if we.
It was the meme at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll dig out.
Was the
Yeah.
style at the
So
time?
when we were all playing Street Fighter 5
I
like a
guess
couple of
it's- yeah.
times, like leading up to this, it was really funny because I'd played Street Fighter 5 when it came out, and I was in the loop of all the community stuff that was happening with Street Fighter 5 and all the memes and stuff. So after however long, I checked out of Street Fighter 5, and then when we all started playing it again, all the memes came back to me, and I was just explaining everything, like Kage, how there was like when Kage got announced, Ono, the producer for like Street Fighter 5 at the time, was telling you about Kage. He was like, "Oh, I've got a Kage trailer for the new character. Here he is." And after the trailer ended, he's like, "So, Kage will be available. You can now play him in the home, or the room, or the living room." And that was like the meme for Street Fighter 5 for the next week or two.
No, but you gotta pronounce it the way they pronounced it himself. I mean, the guy was doing his absolute best.
He was trying his best.
Yeah, and like his English was good. Like you could understand him. He was having a great time on stage as well. Like he was all laughs and smiles.
He was fucking excited.
And the crowd especially were absolutely loving it. Just in this earnest like way of him actually trying to pronounce it, it came out in such a funny way that I'm glad all these memes came back to you because I found them freaking hilarious.
I realise like if we're going to double back to talk about some of these larger events this month, so much has happened this year that I can't really remember the details, and we didn't record in our own little channel what the results for each of us were.
Yeah.
So that'd be a little hard to talk about.
I just remember that MIG that we were talking about there, I remember not doing so hot. I mean, obviously going on to Street Fighter, I got put out by the Gender Baby in Street Fighter, I remember that. Street Fighter and Guilty Gear Strive, I should say. I faced their test, and I remember that. But that's about it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't know if any of us made top 8 that one. If we did, it was like 7th.
Actually, we have a lot of pictures of Meg.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, because that was the one that was like professional.
There was a professional photographer there taking loads of photos, and I wish I knew. Was there? I only noticed the one lady that was doing it, and I wish I knew her name so I could credit her for those great photos, but I don't. Yeah. So we only have the great photos and the memories.
I mean,
I screamed at her to stop, like telling her to stop stealing my soul. But she didn't stop.
With the camera?
Whoever it was that had that infernal machine, it did a flash, and I felt a piece of my spirit leaving.
I don't know if I want to put these pictures up on the video or not.
Witchcraft!
I dig them out anyway.
I think I'm just going to do like a...
slideshow that shit. Yeah. PowerPoint slideshow me.
Pretty much. The one thing I remember of Mick, because it just brought back the memory that I was put out of losers by a guy who claimed that he doesn't play the game, because that happened to me yesterday as well. There was this guy, I don't even play fighting games, and he just fucking like, for a guy who doesn't play fighting games, he had that like the mini hitbox thingy that's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And he
definitely doesn't play.
And he played me as well. And I was like, okay, so you don't play the game, you have the mini hitbox, and you just wrecked me with setups that I have not seen before. Right.
I think, I'm going to postulate here, but I think he lied.
You may or may not have been bamboozled.
He was probably the type to also downplay his character. If he would be like, I only play Nagoriyuki. I only play Ken. They're not that good. Like, I only play Leroy when he got released in the DLC. He's alright.
He's alright, I guess.
There was only 6 Leroys in top 8 at EVO. 7 if you count the guy that swapped from whatever character he was playing to Leroy when he lost the round to another Leroy.
Yeah.
He's okay. I don't even play this game.
So, the immediate day after Mig, at this point, we are coming on to May 14th, and we've already done a bunch of bullshit. It was the recording day for Backyard Install 2023.
Oh, yeah. I remember being incredibly socially exhausted for that one.
So,
we were all kind of dying. I realised that's the first pay-per-view where we only did 3 events.
I mean, no wonder we were that busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think we had any time to plan anything.
So it was Jailbreak, and then, what was it?
It was Jailbreak where we returned to Strive. We offered Jailer to keep playing in Exerd until one of us could beat him, but he went, nah, I want to go back to Strive.
He wanted a challenge.
The only thing that was really different about this event is, well, one, Rido was now part of the active BGF members.
Yeah.
So we're up to 7 players. And we did the Samurai Showdown bracket.
Oh yeah, y'all cooking?
I mean, yeah.
Man, like, just from like casually pressing buttons in Sam Show, like I tend to do decently well against opponents. So I thought I was going to do pretty decent in that Sam Show bracket, and then I got absolutely hosed by Sukumancer's just fundamentals. I was like, none of the guys play this game. I stand a solid chance. Oh no.
You forget that we got 2 killers, the 2 killers of 5. So whatever the game is.
Yeah, and they were in first and second place in that bracket as well.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah, because you cheated.
Did I?
Yeah, you disarmed me.
Oh, that was excellent. I was like, you know when you do something to somebody and you're like, I am definitely not the good guy in this story. I'm the bad guy. That was fucking raw.
Yeah, and then this was we were still doing Strive because Streets was not out yet.
Yeah,
that's foreshadowing. Yeah,
and the following week was like the quietest week in that we did bracket install. Monday night rollback never happens at pay-per-view.
No, yeah.
Like, it's a full day thing to do a pay-per-view. We're not doing an event the following night.
Yeah.
Plus, it'd be pretty shit to win the belt at the pay-per-view and then lose it the next night.
Yeah.
At least let them have a week with it.
Also, video editing. That's
also, yes,
a nightmare.
editing. So we had one BLF that weekend. I really don't remember if this was Strive or the previous one was Strive.
Well, if you think about it, we've gone from Killer Instinct to
I'm pretty sure
something quite possibly Strive, and then to this one, which would have been.
Probably Tekken.
Wait, was that?
Or KOF.
Was it Tekken KOF or was it Underrated?
I don't think we were doing KOF back then.
I don't
Was
think
it,
we
was, it,
stopped
was it the
doing
Wheel of
tournaments,
Destiny?
actually.
Yeah, was it the Wheel of Destiny? Because I'm sure Underrated Birth also happened within this frame of time that we're talking about. I don't know the exact timing and date for it.
No, I've got this. Jean-Bur posted 2 days later a top 8 screen.
Yeah.
So that one was Strive.
Right.
That was definitely Strive. It was won by Release Bogus, yourself, Mr. Weirdling, coming in second.
Nice.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that was the time when I actually pre-ordered Bear Noodles, and he was fucking livid. Is that the one? It must be.
It must be.
Yeah, because Bear Noodles is the third one. Yeah.
I mean, I'd be livid too. Imagine losing to you.
Yeah, losing to me is always annoying.
We have fun here in the BGF.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, and then following that, if you're following on the calendar, this is Monday the 22nd. It's Monday Night Rollback.
No, so that was the Dundee one.
Wait,
No,
yeah, you're talking about the Dundee one.
I'm dumb.
Yeah. So Monday, the 22nd was.
I
was about to ask. Wait, was I not there?
Yeah, no, I fucked this up. Never mind.
It
was Strive though.
Yes.
Okay.
Robert has put the wrong date, but it was Strive, the second BLF. It was won by Maku, the bastard, who beat me in the grand finals.
Mac.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of us at that. We're all 6 of us are in the top 8.
Hey.
Yeah,
I
very
mean,
nice.
that's to be expected, obviously.
Obviously.
I mean, there was only 8 competitors.
I'll see.
You know,
We all made top 8.
you know, fuck you. Thanks for taking the collective wind out of all of our sails. You could have lied, said there was maybe 10.
At least
12.
There was 42 players in this bracket. We all top 8 because we're G's and not mid.
That's bollocks.
Not
BLF
at all,
has never brought in that many people.
So
Okay, the following day was the trip to Giant Attack.
I don't mean that, Robert.
I'm sure Weirdling has put an arrow on this graphic to show that MNR and Giant Attack are in wrong weeks.
Yeah, we fucked it up.
Which one, sorry?
So the what you see at MNR and Giant Attack, those were swapped.
Right, okay.
So
yeah, Giant Attack's the 22nd.
the day after BLF, we rocked up to Dundee to play in the locals at Giant Attack Dundee, and that's the one where Weirdling came second and got murdered by Bracket Demon Release Bogus.
Yep.
I did alright that tournament actually. We're hanging around in the top 8 again. I don't think you two came to that one.
No, I did not.
No, I think I was busy or some shit.
That's probably why we were able to make top 8.
Mark not around to gatekeep us.
Yeah.
And the one that comes out after this, that was one of the big trips that we've done because that's when we went all the way up to Inverness.
All the way to
that was
Inverness. That was a good one.
We're talking about we've been everywhere this year. There's a scene in every country. Damn it! Did I say country?
I mean,
yeah.
Inverness might as well be a different country. I I understood that reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a number of scenes around Scotland, and the Inverness scene had recently spawned and decided to do their first sort of bigger event. Yeah, that's right, I said spawn. Don't laugh at me. So I suppose we didn't go to Aberdeen this year. That was part of year one.
That was because the scene is no more.
That's true. Unfortunately, Reset Aberdeen had to close its doors within the second year of BGF.
Big sad.
Although they do have a locals up and running again.
Yes, I'm about to say recently they did get something back up and running. And we
that was their store that had to shut, but then they were quickly got.
They just had no venue. It was the thing that was all they needed.
Such a shame though, because it was a lovely venue.
It was a beautiful venue. It was a really nice place.
And it wasn't just like fighting game shit as well. It was like
so basically an internet cafe kind of
card games as well, right?
Yeah.
And they definitely did not have the Street Fighter 6 crack running.
No, it did not. No.
Don't tell the Capcom.
No, you'll get us all banned.
Definitely didn't do that, and they definitely didn't give me it so that I could practice and play the game for like. They literally did not do that.
Yeah, that would have been unethical.
No, they actually literally didn't do that. I'm mixing my things up. Simple.
So
I'm not a Capcom, but I will take money from Capcom if they offer it to me.
Oh no, he's a fed.
So within this month, we've been through Kirkcaldy, which is the real Fife locals. We're not really locals.
Yeah, we're just.
We've been to Edinburgh. We've been to Glasgow. We've been to Dundee.
We've been to Inverness.
So the last stop on the map was, of course, Inverness. So we crammed most of us, not Sukumancer, not Rido, but the rest of us, into 2 cars and made our way up to, oh god, what a fucking
Caledonia.
We made our way to Inverness, and I lost my mind on the drive.
That was like diversions and stuff, and we wanted to get like food at night, but we could barely make it to
drive over the mountains to get to Caledonia.
It's funny because
I'm so glad they still fed us.
We went up in like 2 different cars, and there was just the whole like trying to find each other.
Quick, plug the banging Indian that we had when we got there.
I mean, that was,
you know what?
Good food.
Fuck yeah.
We're so close, man!
So we had a table booked for 9 o'clock. We drove up the A9, and not too far from Inverness, it was just fucking closed. So we got redirected off.
Not only was that closed, but the redirection was also closed.
Yeah, I tried to wield my slight local knowledge I've gained by working up there. Like, we'll just go this way. Fuck you, closed. So we had to double back and drive through the hills.
Overall, that added another hour and a half.
Pretty much,
Oh man, like we had to phone ahead and be like, yeah, we're going to be late. And they said as long as we got there by a certain time, they'd feed us, which we did. So
grateful.
If you are ever in the Inverness area or slightly further north, make your way to Alness and drop into Firish Tandoor for one of the best fucking Indians I've ever eaten in my life.
You ate an Indian?
Yeah, a whole one.
Absolutely second that. That was probably one of the best Indians I've ever had in my entire life.
I enjoy a good Indian scrap.
We all know how much you love an onion bhaji, lad.
Did I meme it and buy an onion bhaji there?
I think you did. You did
for the meme.
Fucking yes.
Did you not get one for your starter, or
yes, I think you did.
Selection for your starter.
Man, that restaurant was so.
That was fabulous.
Banging dips that you got with the poppadoms at the start. God damn, that mango chutney, man.
Winners of the 2023 Scottish Curry Awards for the North Region. We'll have you know. Get your ass in there, give them some business.
Do it.
Closed Monday and Tuesday.
Do it. Talking about you Cali people that live out there already and have easy access to that.
So this was the final Street Fighter 5 tournament because like the game was dropping next month.
Those bastards! Alright, I'm part of the Scottish TO Discord, and Pyros, I love you, but you motherfucker, when you posted you had a wrestling belt for the winner of SF5, and that's our fucking gimmick. I was so upset, man.
It's because we're not a team, we're just some guys.
Yeah, like no one from the outside can get it.
They beat us to it, man.
I mean, I want to run pay-per-views as real events, but that's fucking expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I would like to mention here that in Inverness we actually met Jovinus, who's like a
hell
really
yeah.
good Welsh player. Like I matched up.
But
with
he
him.
won the tournament in
Yeah,
California.
he did.
The Gaelic Year tournament, I might clarify.
Yeah. So he was my first opponent. I was like, oh, he plays Faust. Okay, this is going to be fun because I kind of know the Faust matchup because Sukamansa was playing Faust at the time, and I was like, yeah, okay, I know how to do this, and it was so fucking close. I think it was either a 3-2 or a 3-1, but it was very close every single game.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay, that was good shit. Like, I actually started talking to him. He's a really nice guy. And he just ended up winning the whole tournament. I was like, holy shit, okay, I don't feel bad about this anymore. And yeah, like we ran into him in versus fighting as well, but we'll get back to that when we get there.
Inverness this year it's kind of like a marker point for me because I feel like that's when I was at the peak of my power over the course of the year. Like, running up to Inverness, I was playing fucking hot. I was like, I could definitely win this. And I felt like I was at the point of making a breakthrough with Strive. Like, there was all different aspects to my gameplay. And I was when I'd play, I'd push at the wall in front of me with different bits. I'd never quite break through, but I was starting to push with all of the things at the same time. And I could feel it starting to give. But then Street Fighter came out.
That's a good segue.
Damn, imagine having a grappler that low tier that ends up ruining your prospects in an entirely different game to win.
No, because this was what? The 27th of May. I think we did pretty well at Cali Clash, although it was just Strive and Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
Like, Semper, you played
Yeah,
Streets, Mackie, you played Streets as well,
I
right?
played both, yeah.
And the rest of us just played the Strive.
I remember me and Jumber playing some Street Fighter 5 for, I think was both our first time.
That was my first time.
That
Yeah.
was so hype, by the way.
I spent like 30 minutes on that game, and I was just like, oh yeah, Pyrus was fucking pissed because he was like, you could have just entered the bracket. I was like, I don't know how to play this game. I'm literally just trying it out, and that's why I tried Colleen, and I was like, oh shit, she has like high, mid, and low parries.
I told you about her.
Yeah, I didn't want to buy the game like 2 weeks before Street Fighter 6 dropped.
That's when I first picked up Honda and I was having a blast. Just like, cocking away.
Yes,
Yes, I am!
So during this month, so we had like a few Monday Night Rollback. I think after this one was the one where Sukamansu swapped to Asuka because Asuka dropped.
I am not looking at the notes.
Yeah,
Before we continue on, should we tell them about our journey back down?
the journey back. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Am I missing something? What?
Oh, back down from Cali Clash.
I mean, the drive itself was relatively normal, but the brain rot was intense.
Oh my god, it was. So by the end, by the end of the trip, when we were dropping people off, we all just started cocking out.
Oh yeah, it was this one. I forgot which event had that. Yeah. So once we got back, because we had this whole like cucking thing because you were playing Honda and all that stuff, and we had the Sam Show bracket before. Like it was like in our heads.
The meme core of the BGF had spread its roots.
So when we got out of the car, we all just like were really fucking tired. You were dropping me off, and we just started like in the car park. We just started like jumping around, cucking style, and we were on CCTV and everything, but we didn't care. We were like high
I hope the
fiving each
beats
other.
were on CCTV that were going
No,
to
the
it.
beats were good.
That was
I'll take credit for the beats, but by this point the joke was wearing thin on me, and I may have spent the whole entire time cringing in the corner.
Is that not what the BGF's all about?
No,
Making people cringe in the corner?
no.
Damn. I don't know what I'm doing here.
It's all about what the BGF means to you.
everybody has a different perception of the BGF. Yeah, so
You're actually right. Week 26, the week after. Oh, actually, it was the week. It would have been the Monday Night Rollback, 2 days after Cali Clash, that I don't know when he dropped around that time, but Sukamansu made the switch to the Shadow Was Money Gang.
no, it literally played one Monday Night Rollback with Asuka. Everybody's doing the W's, by the way. So
Shadow Wizardry up in here.
So we had one game with Asuka, and after that we went on like a full month hiatus because we decided that since Rojdan Edinburgh was doing a whole month of every Monday having like it was a league.
It was a league. Like Street Fighter 6 dropped a couple of days later, and Rushdown were like, right, whole month of the release Street Fighter 6, we are running a league every Monday. So we took the decision to put Rollback on hiatus for 1 month. which is in part why this is week 38 and not 52.
Yeah.
And we just played Streets for an entire month.
Yeah,
my favourite time of the year.
And we competed every single Monday. And I was like, when we were like 2 or 3 weeks in, I was like, I'm actually missing the Monday night rollbacks. Like, I was itching for just like having this space, not just like sitting in Edinburgh like playing games with all the
one thing I do want to bring up about that entire month. Not only did I have all those tournaments as well, but I was also moving into a new flat. And it was coming to the end of my college course, so I had to finish all my college work. Had to do all the work of moving into the flat and fit all those fighting games in at the same time. By the time we finished that month off, I was just like,
that's 10
I'm
events.
done. Yeah.
Oh, then here comes the excuses.
Here comes the Johns. Nah, but for real, like in a lifestyle like that, something has to give, and it's understandable if your hobby, fighting games, is the one that gives because
we spent 1/3 of that month doing some kind of fighting game event. That's fucking wild.
And that's not counting the practice that you did. Like,
I didn't drop a thing that month. I did it all.
Hell yeah!
I was just done by the end. But
yeah, that was a rough month. And straight after that, I was just like, oh yeah, we have like an entire month just doing Streets.
Oh yeah, then Jamie almost missed the train that one time.
Yeah. Hey man, who sends 4 bin lorries to the same street in the same village at the same fucking time?
That was sabotage. They were trying to sabotage you from getting there.
Oh, the Dundee guys had called a waste emergency in the middle of Inverkeithing or something.
Quick, we don't need another O2 at the bracket. Keep this man home. So I don't remember the results.
It was Bear Noodles trying to get revenge.
Trying to get revenge for what? He beats my ass.
No. He was trying to get revenge on BGF.
For that one time one of us trio done.
This will teach you from making me play third instead of second, you motherfucker.
all jokes aside, my fighting game highlight was when I got a perfect round on Bear Noodles. It was
nice.
In Streets or in...
Here. I'm not that good at Streets.
Nice, good job, regardless.
Yeah, and then...
Can I pull this up? I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember the results of the league overall. Everyone attended all 4 weeks except myself. I couldn't attend one of the weeks because I was away up north again.
Yeah. Oh, I did not. I don't think I won a single fucking game in that league.
Like, I think Mark ended up in the top 8 of the league at the end of the 4 weeks.
Okay.
I think Sukumaster was like just outside it as well. I can't.
Well, like points.
Yeah. The only people I remember beating in those leagues are you, Jean-Bart, and you, Johnny. Yeah. I remember beating both of you guys in the bracket, but I don't remember beating anyone else.
And for and for this reason, the only time I had like some hope, like some like glimpse of hope that I might actually win a game, I was fighting against Johnny, and I fucking
he still beat you.
I was like,
good job, Johnny.
Well done, you lost to Johnny. You
No, but I knew that you had the same problem as me, that you were just like not quite gelling with the game yet.
Yeah. Was that before or after I switched to Guile? Because I was
after you switched to Guile.
Okay.
I think it was. Yeah.
No, wait.
I'm not too sure actually.
I think
Who were you playing before it?
Well, I was playing Manon first.
Yeah, that was, like,
maybe you were playing Manon.
I lost to your Manon.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
At least in this tournament.
Or maybe that was when you switched to Guile, because I think I remember you sitting at one of the cells there playing Guile. So I think you might have switched or been trying out Guile around about that time. Probably just casuals though.
Yeah, well,
she just wasn't gelling with me. Like when she first came out, I thought, damn, she looks like an SNK grappler. Seems really good, but she just didn't gel.
Yeah.
I can't find these results.
That's why if we can find it, I'll just put it up on the screen.
As you say, we'll chuck them in where we can. If people want to see them, then we'll find them. It's not.
I'm expecting by the end of this, the visuals will not be syncing up with what we're saying beyond the general topic. We're like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, and then we're just throwing them on screen in post.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. So we had that, and this was I remember back when we were in Inverness, that Mark was testing his chip. Like, he was not playing chip in the tournament, but he was just like casually like throwing out some chip gameplay, and then after the Streets month, that's when you swapped to chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we just needed to fucking adapt to that, because now it was like, instead of having the scum dipper, we had like fucking high-speed cocaine ninja just like running at you.
And the command grab.
And the
Command grab that no one knew how to deal with.
Yeah.
My favourite, it's because it's a good command grab. Punishing it is hard. My favourite time, well, one of my favourite times. I always love doing Maka's intro because the characters change and that lets me change his intro. Like when he was playing Kai, I used to say he was always in Lecky state. But you got to watch those bills because you're always in Lecky state. And then when he started playing Chip, I get to shout Sushi Sukiyaki Banzai.
I mean, yeah.
Thanks, Mark. Keep it interesting.
I was using all my Final Fantasy 14 ninja skills
hell yeah.
during my intros as well, doing all the mudras, all the gang signs.
That's the key. That's the key.
Summoning the 10 Chi-Jin.
You got to retire, but not retire at the same time.
Yeah.
You got to retire, but stay active. That's how you do it. That's how you do old age, ladies and gentlemen.
So after the Streets month, we were like completely fucking like recovering from everything, but we wanted to get back to actual like regularly scheduled programming for BGF.
But it was still Streets.
Yeah, so we got Summer Slash, and obviously like what is the game to play as the extra game if not Streets?
If not the best game. Who said that?
So obviously we went with the Streets, and yeah, so we had the Silverback Challenge once more because it was 6 months, and you managed to defend it.
Such.
Big surprise. Big surprise. I'm joking.
Right.
It was a good game. I don't remember very much about it. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, John.
I remember you eating the banana after it.
Oh yeah.
There was
we
a
lost.
special guest.
Yeah.
There was a special guest appearance to present the award of the banana for the Silverback.
Oh yeah, Bret Hart was there, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, Bret Hart was there. My idol and hero, Bret Hart.
Not like Bret Fart.
You were waiting.
I'm going to kill you in your sleep.
Let me help you.
You do realise that's the most dangerous time to approach me. You know, because I can't control
Oh,
it.
fuck!
So,
Oh god, my socks smell terrible.
I'm glad I'm nowhere near those.
It's because it's run down your leg, brother.
Uh-oh.
I to tell people.
See, he brought the brown pants today. He thought
He
ahead.
did, yeah.
Look, he's wearing the waterproof ones. He thought well in advance.
Yeah.
How to turn people off their foot fetishes 101.
He's
Or shit in
He's
socks.
fucking going red.
He's trying really hard not to let it slip out.
The plebs cannot hear me laugh on the mic. I must resist. Yeah, so we had Summer Slash, we did the jailbreak again, once again a Strive. I think it's probably, when it comes up, just going to be a Strive going forward.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know who was jailed and who wasn't, but I feel like I've been unable to escape jail.
I think it might have been looked down on this one.
No, you escaped one.
I
time.
escaped. I escaped.
right.
jail.
Scappy.
No, I have it in front of me. We didn't have Sukamancer nor Raido for this event.
Yeah.
Life commitments.
Yeah, because we work.
Yeah,
On
but
the weekends?
That's offensive to God, working on the weekend.
Oh, there's something.
You dishonour
no.
TGB2.
Oh no.
Oh no. What do I do?
Moving on.
Preach to being so disappointed. Yeah, then we did Silverback Challenge, where I remember this being a tight one, but at the same time the score doesn't reflect it.
Yeah.
One of those kind of games.
Every round being down to the wire type thing. And yeah, there was some lost footage of someone who will remain nameless eating a banana.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah, he wasn't even there.
Damn.
I mean,
Oh yeah, wait, neither was I.
that's why the footage is.
You don't know who
You
ate that
bananas in your
banana.
Runtime Brothers.
No one does.
So then we did our Streets bracket.
Streets.
Woo.
I realised that of all the little icons we have in the Discord, we don't have a man on, it's just a baguette still.
Because, yeah, because when I was doing them, I thought you were going to play Geef, so I have one for Geef, but I don't have one for Manon.
Traitor.
I used that worst Heavenly Buster. I went, fuck this. I'm out.
What do you mean it's worse than Heavenly?
That's worse than
It's
Heavenly.
worse. It's so bad.
I know, but just like the idea that a move could be worse than
They're
Heavenly.
gonna-
Capcom saw it and went, hold my beer.
They're gonna have to improve that hit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
No,
if
but
it's-
there's no
I don't
balance
know-
patches.
I don't know if it's meant to be that good because I've seen
Look at
people
your-
use his like down forward medium punch. You know, like the
Poke
Choppers,
thing.
yeah.
poke thing, and like as an anti-air and then doing the
Then do
super.
it.
I don't know if that's the intended
Like,
design.
Maybe it's you're not supposed to like hard read the jump. You're supposed to just a combo into you now.
Yeah, but it's so fucking bad, man. It's so I mean, even if it did have a good hitbox, it's still bad because that doesn't give him a true level 1 wake up reversal if he's in
like
burnout.
everyone else
Yeah.
in the game has.
So if you're in burnout in that game and someone has your back against the wall, they can do a drive impact, and if you hit the wall from a drive impact and you're in burnout, you get stunned. So they get a full combo on you. And any other character can do a level 1 which breaks armor, except Geef. Geef can't do it because he floats over you and then he's punishable. And it doesn't hit you out of your like drive impact.
Anything jump.
And it's so bad. I think Capcom was scared of Geef.
I mean, you remember season 2 of Street Fighter 5, don't you?
But was Geef good then?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't Geef good in 4? At least.
Geef was good in 4.
Yeah. Nobody ever went evil with him, but you know.
Geef was good in 4. They nerfed his. He had a move called Green Hand. It's this mythical
yeah,
move
yeah.
that no longer exists.
Yeah.
Oh, that's to like kill Fireball.
Yeah.
Jah.
You just
Yeah,
chop
it's
the
like
fireball out.
so. What Geefs used that for was they used the normal one as like a command dash, and the EX one had like full invincibility. I think,
Wow.
but it would be a way to get through a fireball.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think they were like scared of him because they nerfed the light version of it in one of the seasons of Street Fighter 4. So then he didn't get his good Oki after an SPD. Yeah.
Right,
I
yeah.
think they were just scared
Scared
of
of
him.
him.
They were just scared.
Well, it's very easy to like break a character like that when they can do like a lot of damage from a command throw and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's really easy to like overbalance that. If you give if you make their OK or their neutral like too good, it can be incredibly difficult.
Geef Bros are still waiting. But it's 2 games later and they're still
waiting
on
on
the Green Hand.
Geef being decent.
Oh no, they're still waiting on the
Green hands, yeah, that'll never.
I mean
come
that
back.
goes too.
I realise somewhere in here, I don't know where in here, I think it might have been on the run up to Summer Slash actually, we had Maku's run at getting the God of the Year 10 weeks in a row.
Oh yeah, his first try slash into the 10 week.
Yeah, like we've not actually noted down when that occurred, but I feel like
It was around
it was
here.
the win at, if he'd won at Summer Slash, that would have been the 10th week.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like because the storyline was fucked because you got stopped before Summer Slash.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we were like upset about that because we wanted the pay-per-view to be the one.
I know it was all your fault, JV, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
looking back, but I can't find it, man.
It's just the week before Summer Slash.
Yeah, because I remember Jamie took that, and then I robbed him.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the
yeah.
first when you were playing Faust. I think that was the first time you become champ. I think I was like week 24 or something.
Was it actually a couple of weeks beforehand?
Yeah.
Like looking back on it, I thought it was much closer at the time, but I think it was like 5 weeks before or some shit like that.
There was definitely one pay-per-view where if I won it,
It would have been back.
it would have been like
back here install probably.
maybe it was some kind of
Probably.
threshold.
Oh no, I think you're right actually, because we were talking about how it was Backyard Install that ended my 10-week streak, and we were running up to Backyard Install
Oh,
the
yeah.
following
Yep.
year with you in a similar position as to what I was in going into it,
Hmm.
and then I think the week before I robbed you of your title.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. So, yeah. Oh yeah, so after this one, that goes the big one. We went then to Birmingham.
Yeah, it's month 2 of fuckery for
Yeah,
various
this
members of
is
the
the
BGF.
second what the fuck week.
What month did we do Summer Slash in?
So Summer Slash.
Like I know it was week 31, but
Yeah, I think that was.
Wasn't it like
July.
Bloodstock Summer
No.
Slash?
It was the end of
versus-
July.
No,
versus
wait,
fighting. Yeah.
wait, versus fighting. Was it in August?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was August.
We did Summer Slash at the very end of July
Yeah.
because I think it was the first week of August. A good portion of the BGF went to Bloodstock Open Air.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was straight after the pay per view.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
pay per view, a couple of days, and then we made our way down to Derby. Yeah, Derby. To go to Bloodstock Open Air because we're cool guys and festivals are fun.
We like other things that aren't fighting games.
Like music.
We're
Like
big human
metal
beings.
music. It was a good time because like a lot of us hadn't been to a gig since like before COVID and stuff, so it was good to like get back into like refresh that side of ourselves in a sense. So at least like that was how I felt about it. I had a great fucking time.
Learned that Scousers need bins.
They do.
They do.
Binge jousting.
Next year, legal bin jousting.
Sure do love those bins.
They're not going to hold to that.
No,
They're not going to hold to the legal bin jousting.
They never do apparently.
Well, it's not the first time they've quelled the crowd with promises of legal bin jousting.
What's that? Everybody's getting up like angry again. Just promise them legal bin jousting. It'll be okay.
And straight after this, we went to versus fighting.
Yeah, like, what, we drove to... Myself and Rido drove the group down to Derby.
Yeah.
Back from Derby. We dropped Sempu off in England. He just remained in England for the week.
Family.
We came back for, 3 days? And then I loaded Maku, Sukumancer, Weirdling, and Kesa?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
was not coming.
Oh, damn it.
No, it was Maku that wasn't there.
Yeah, no, that's right. I loaded Weirdling, Case of Chaos,
Sukumancer.
Sukumancer into my car, and immediately drove down to Birmingham.
but
Yeah, I spent a week getting drunk with my family.
Yes, and then just caught a train to Birmingham on the day.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes I had to walk through the sodding rain to the hotel that we were staying.
So what I have for this one is I have the footage of you and I in the room that we got trying to like I first I have one that shows the room, and then I have one when you're setting up the PS trying to get it into the TV. So
about.
so before we continue, let's play those.
Roll the clip.
Oh, done it.
Oh fuck! I just started recording. I've done it again. It's like a
So you've
banana.
not recorded any of
I
it?
have not recorded any of that shit. Okay, so yay, BGF in Birmingham.
Welcome to BGF Cribs with your boys Weirdling and Reiner.
Yay! And he's trying to like do the fucking TV because we want to have a setup so we can grind before the tournament. Right. So let's have a look around then. Johnny booked us some fancy shit. Case of Chaos. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! This TV says welcome Jonathan Bolton.
God damn, he's not even here.
That's banging.
We have coffee. We have the TV saying hi
I
to
can't
Johnny.
post this online now because I've just fucking doxed Johnny.
Wait, what?
This is Jonathan's real fucking name.
Yeah, but you didn't dox him. You didn't tell anybody his address.
True.
That pixelated like curtain is cool as fuck. You also have it on the ground as well. It looks like it's like, you know, like lights, but it's not actually lights. That's the carpet being like that.
Show the audience the bathroom, brother.
Yeah, look at
Again.
Again, which you know didn't happen the last time. So, bathroom, neat, looks dope as fuck. That shower cabin is huge. I can actually like sit and cry in there if I want to. Oh, we have towels, everything. Yeah, this is good shit. So,
What the fuck is this TV? I can't find any port on it. Never mind being able to get into them. I can't fucking find them.
the quest to set up the PS continues.
How can I grind streets like this?
We'll be back with the next episode of could we actually set this shit up or not?
I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna chew my way through the HDMI cable like fuck. This is not what we needed. Send Gibble.
We should probably just message him. Right.
Oh, right, yeah. This is the follow-up to yesterday's video.
Well, now we have the entirety of the BGF, at least the one that is like...
Mark.
Apart from Mark. Where are you, Mark?
Where are you, Mark?
Mark.
Send us based opinions from heaven.
Mark, fuck you, get over here. Get on, fuck you.
We're getting some scran and then we're going to the venue and see what the fuck
I thought
is
you were
going
taking a photo. That's why.
No, he's
No,
recording.
stop doing this. Is a video.
You're just a living sculpture of a man.
This man has pools at noon.
Yeah, let's go.
It's
So-
currently 11:15.
So,
We better
yeah.
get going,
Oh
yeah.
fuck, yeah, we need scran lads. Woo!
Let's go!
We are very close.
So,
Just like
Man, did you see that really handsome guy in the Hawaiian shirt in those pictures? That was something else, wasn't it?
He made that one face.
Wait, what? We have Kenny Omega in our photos? Damn.
Yeah.
so I just love how the enthusiasm when we like went into this, I was like, yeah, let's do a video in the morning. They were like, yeah, we're doing this, and then it's like literally like we took the pictures like after each day when we were doing practice, and we drowned in pools, and it was just like, yeah, I don't know what we expected. It was fun though.
You got that aim high.
No, it was good because you got to play games that you normally play against people who are really fucking good.
Higher caliber opponents, of course.
I can't get over that. I
Missed it.
almost broke out of pools in Street Fighter.
You were so
And
close.
what stopped me was getting battered by Mystic.
There's an actual pro player coming at you.
And that was just like mugged in broad daylight kind of thing. Like I went into that not knowing who he was and thinking I could do something, and then like literally 2 seconds afterwards, it was just the realization of, oh no. Oh no, this man is very good. I can feel it. I can feel it right in my junk.
The difference in our power levels can be felt.
Yeah.
So this,
It's like Yajirobe going up against Vegeta.
Sweats heavily.
so I'm not sure about for Sukumancer and Maku, but for the rest of us, this was our first actual major.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fight
I think it would be the same for
I don't think I've been
Sukumancer.
to a major, like a national.
Yeah.
National major,
Nah.
Like I've never been to Versus Fight. Superman's had been to. Hype
Don't
Spot.
know if you count Hype Spotting as like
Hype
a
Spot-
major one.
Was
Was
it
it?
Hype Spotting is like the biggest Scotland.
I mean,
It
I
was
did
it was
play.
in the Cap. It was in the Capcom.
Yeah, I
Pro
did play Tekken 7 before most other people there. They had the setups there for
Oh,
it. too.
yeah.
I remember that.
I'd say.
Alright,
Hype
fine.
Spotting.
That'd be the one.
Yeah,
We had the Johnny setup that we could never fucking touch because
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, here's the max patch, and everybody was just fucking hugging those two setups.
I was leaving it to the smarter pop players than me to figure out the changes, only for it to turn out that they were fucking wrong
But-
about half the things they said.
But Jamie, Panda wasn't there. Patriarch Panda wasn't there.
There are other smarter, better pop players
That's
than me.
true. Hey guys.
I haven't met. That's not fair. That's
That's
not
He's
fair.
built
the one. That's the top one.
Like, do not ever compare any of us being mortals to Snake Eyes, please.
Yeah, Snake Eyes is the type of motherfucker that can play the worst character in
Oh,
the game
yeah.
and still make it work.
Yeah, he can play Geef, right? And reverse or wake up with his level 1 and make it work.
Yeah, he can hit you grounded with his level 1.
Geef just tilts forward and flies along the ground.
He just fucking rugby tackles you.
Yeah, he does Luke's level 3, but it's a level 1.
But it's a level,
And
yeah.
you don't go to Memphis.
Like Snake Eyes is the type of person that can pause an online game.
And it just shows you that it takes like some sort of what's that word for it? Metaphysical being
Yeah,
in order to make Geef do anything.
yeah.
Meanwhile, you've got like I don't know what's that What's that guy I really don't like that's a furry?
Sonic Fox.
Yeah, meanwhile you've got Sonic Fox just sort of drooling on his pad with JP.
Wait, he plays JP?
Yeah,
I did not know he plays JP. I've not seen, like, I like Sonic Fox, but I've not seen him play any Streets for sure. I've just watched him play Fighters.
I saw him once in person.
Really?
Oh.
God damn.
You sure that wasn't just
Shake
a
his
regular
hand.
furry?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Shook his fursuit.
Or was that someone cosplaying as Sonic Fox?
I don't actually know. My memory is like really flimsy.
Was that a house bond? That you saw?
Yes. I think he was there. I'm fairly certain he was there. You know who was there though, for definite?
Who's that?
Desk.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Is that a Street player?
Desk is a dude that is like the combo guy.
Nice.
He
Yeah,
posts like the most crazy creative combos like on his YouTube, and his YouTube's just called Desk. If you type in like Desk Street Fighter combo, this dude's been doing it since like Street Fighter 4, where he'll just find. You'll watch one of his combo videos, and it'll be like Ken Street Fighter 6 combo video. They'd be like, I know what Ken's combos are. You can't really be.
You can't be that different about it, yeah.
Maybe not Street Fighter 6, but see like Street Fighter 5, where the combos weren't that like out the box.
Aye, yeah.
You'd be like, oh, I know what Ken does in Street Fighter 5. He's probably not going to do anything that out
That I've not seen before.
And then like you watch it and you're like, holy fuck, it's like opened so many avenues.
Yeah, like how did he do this into that? Like what the I thought that wasn't possible. One frame link it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like VS fighting was like a pretty overwhelming thing to go to because
Fantastic.
where it was spread across 4 floors.
Yeah.
You had to take like the escalator and stuff between them and shit.
It was instead of being set in a student union, I think it was like a massive part, like a whole building in the university, basically.
Very much, yeah.
It's like a museum.
What?
Yeah, the museum on the bottom floor.
Yeah, no, they did.
Something to do with something boring like transport. I don't know.
Sure.
It felt like we were playing in like in an entire like mall.
Yeah. It really had a feel to it.
Yeah, that because the escalators and everything, that was really giving me
And
that
not
bit.
once did they decide to play any of the OST of Dead Rising 1. I'm so disappointed.
It changed the entire mood of the weekend. But you talk about the FGC like being that greater sense of community. I've seen guys and met guys there that are like just vastly different from what we would normally classify as our FGC, and due to like-mindedness, you're able to get on, talk about whatever. And then bump into them yesterday at freaking in Dundee at the Dundee Union. Like I thought I met this guy. I can't remember his handle. I'm sorry, but he was at versus fighting, and I thought I'd never see him again. And then I bumped into him last night. So yeah, you meet people from everywhere, even your backyard. Dundee is not our backyard, but yeah.
That's one thing I enjoy about the FGC. It's like we're nerds, but we're like the socially capable types.
For sure.
So we're not like.
It's a good mix of everybody, I think.
Yeah.
But I think more importantly, it doesn't matter like where you're from or what background you're from. If you can like talk about FGC and stuff, like it's the same no matter what part of the world you're in. FGCs. I mean, look at Pakistan and like the Tekken players, the Tekken scene that's come out of there recently. Well, I say recently, but within the last 10 years or so.
No, it's so weird how
It's not even 10 yet.
For some
Has it not been
reason,
that long?
No.
Since Ash?
It was
Arslan
like,
Ash?
I want to say it was just about 4 years
Four
ago.
or 5 years?
Yeah, I can't remember when Arslan Ash like broke into the scene.
But that was like opened the eyes of the FGC.
Yeah, that was when everyone was like,
Oh.
was like, holy
yo, they
shit.
be grinding, they be cooking.
Yeah, everyone was like, holy fuck. We thought like South Korea was like
Top dog.
the home of like the highest level of Tekken. Turns out there was just this unknown, undiscovered territory in Pakistan where they were like absolutely, genuinely built different when it came to Tekken.
Every single one of them a chef's hat on.
Yeah, they cooking.
Yeah, they were cooking.
Yeah, let them cook. They'll win evil.
Never mind your American resets.
There is a wonderful short documentary on YouTube about how the Tekken scene came about.
Yeah.
And I
I've watched
cannot
this.
remember what the channel is. I thought it was Hold Back to Block.
No.
It is not. My notes were just died.
It's not action esports either.
Nah.
They do have good like documentary stuff with Smash.
I think it's Corey Gaming.
It's definitely
Corey Gaming. There you go.
Like,
there it is.
Corey and Hold Back to Block do similar stuff.
If you want to know more about the tech scene in Pakistan, check out the video on Corey Gaming's channel.
Corey in the House Gaming.
It's really eye-opening.
That's my favourite anime!
Fuck off.
We got the break character.
Sorry,
We succeeded.
Sorry, I went too long without making a joke.
So between the 5 of us at VS Fighting, we entered 6 games in total.
Yeah.
We were all playing Streets.
Yeah.
We all played Strive. Weirdling and Case of Chaos played KOF.
Yep.
Myself and Senpu played Dragon Ball.
Rollback when.
Oh, that was.
My grandkids are going
fun.
to graduate from uni when Rollback gets implemented in that game.
Yeah.
And One Piece will be halfway done.
Thankfully, my grandkids can play Dragon Ball Fighters with Rollback. Thankfully, I mean, I just have to be grateful for it.
Yeah, I'm going to be retired by the time that gets Rollback.
Cries in Spanish.
Sukumancer and Weirdling played Tekken, and Weirdling, because he's a madman, said to also play Soul Calibur 6 because
I've been playing that game for no reason for like 2 months straight, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want this to be wasted time. I actually want to go and enter a bracket.
Wasted time. You're supposed to play with stuff for fun.
No, but it's like, you know, like I should have been practicing all the other games.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I feel like playing Soul Calibur. And then I was like, I'm just gonna enter this bracket. How good the players can be. And I just got fucking like first game of the entire bracket. I was matched up with the guy who finished 4th. And I was like, right, okay, so you can play this game like that. Cool, I'm not there yet.
Especially with a game like Soul Calibur, it's been out for so long that people have got it solved. People know everything. They know the matchup. They know what every character is capable of. And if you don't know that going in, you're going to get squashed.
Yeah.
You're going to get you're going to get knowledge checked out of the building and all the way back to Scotland. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like when I played the first game and I lost, I was like, okay, so I'm imagining what would happen if someone who just picked up Strive like 2 weeks ago would come and play me.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm like, yeah, okay, I can see why that's the case. Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone has like other anecdotes to share about VS Fighting, but that based on the caliber of opponents and the size of the event, that was for me definitely my best tournament run I've ever had.
Yeah, you did really well. You were like 1 game away from getting out bills.
Yeah, like I ended my run at VS Fighting and Strive specifically at 4-2. I lost my winning in to the top 48, and it's one of those things that I've been able to look back at and I recognise where like it started to fall away from me in the match.
Yeah,
because I think my opponent was better than me, but not by a huge amount.
Was that the Leo?
The Leo player.
I think they also put me out as well.
Like I definitely could have defeated them, but it was just one of those things. I got the one frame where they do the run through and you grab wrong side, and that kind of just was the little domino that ticked over. Yeah. That sort of collapsed my mental for the rest of the match.
I say put me out, but they put me into losers. Now a Viking put me out, which I should not have lost to that Viking. Especially due to the amount of times that I played Weirdling, I should really be able to beat Vikings, and I didn't. But he was a very admirable guy, so I couldn't be sorry.
I actually have footage of this, so if you approve, I can just play it.
Oh yeah, of Reinhardt's.
How many matches of the set did you capture?
All of it.
You at least cut once for a 1? Nice, okay, yeah, go for it.
It was 3-2 in M's and all. It was a really close game.
I think it became 3-1.
How many of us got streamed?
against the wall, brother. Volkanage!
I like it, Sonny. I like it. Shimmy CV! Let's go. Huge damage. Big. Let's go. Fun. Nice throw, Sonny. One more game.
Russell!
Keep going, Sonny. Nice! No, punch back. Counter. Now mix. Let's go. Yeah, I love that. More of that. Lucky. Huge super. Those are good boulders. Yeah. And again, mix it. Yeah, huge. One more round. Right here, Sonny, right here. Nice! Good counter. To the wall. Yeah. Huge. Positive. Love that. Love it. Good ass bumper stuff. Nice counter hit. That kills. Let's go.
You did.
Me and you got my first Street Fighter game got streamed.
Oh, I got.
I won.
I did. I cracked under the pressure and lost to a scrub that I should have beat.
I was quite proud of that one, just simply because I got the commentators to do one hype moment.
Yeah.
As JP as well.
Yeah, it's because on my wake up, I think it was, what was her name? Lasaga?
Okay.
I think anyway.
Sure.
They were walking around with Garfield DVDs.
Sure.
Stop that.
JP Mirror match, they spiked me on wake up. What do you think I did?
Or wake up level 3.
Wake up level 3.
Yeah.
I was also on
this
stream. I was also on stream for KOF stream. But that's when I was. I was pretty much fed to the Lions because I ended up. I think it was like I went up against the third seed
God damn.
for tournament, so I got my arse rammed. Pretty much.
At the same time, did there not a lot of the people who are in the know about who that guy was come up to you and say, "Man, you did really well considering who you were playing."
Yeah.
Like playing against.
Yeah, I think that was Pizza Kid that said that you did well.
Yeah, and I was like, I couldn't even get past my first guy. Oh.
You know what? The funny thing is that in every single game I played, not counting the buys, I went 0-2 in everything. Except for KOF, where I actually won a single fucking game, which was the game that I practiced the least out of every single one. So that was funny.
As we established earlier, the secret to winning at fighting games is to
not play
the games, yeah. So
I mean, you say
doesn't even play this game.
Doesn't even play this game.
I ended up going 2-2 for the KOF tournament solely based on buys.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, we take
those. Was it only myself and Sukamancer that were on the stream? At any given time.
Yeah, I was never streamed once across the weekend.
So there's one thing that we can say about the BGF guys is that we get the crowd going with that wake up level 3. And when I was on stream, I think because of the previous BGF appearance, they expected me to be playing JP, and I could hear this as I was like sitting down and getting ready for the match. So like on the character select screen, instead of going for my character, I hovered JP for a bit, and they were loving it. They were lapping it up, but I had to play the character that I actually play because I love no other than Ken.
Wait, how did they get it in their mind you were going to play JP?
I have no idea. They were just like, oh yeah, I bet he's. They were like taking bets. They were like, oh, I bet he's playing this character. And one of them was like, I bet he's playing JP. And they were like, yeah, I think he's a JP. I think the other commentator was like, no, I think he's playing Blanca or something. And I was like,
this man looks like a gorilla.
I just sat and hovered JP while I was like putting the headset on and making sure my controller was all connected and stuff. It was fun. It was a fun time. But yeah, BGF guys, we get the crowd going, the commentators going.
We have mediocre humour.
We have charisma.
I think the humour is high as the gameplay is mediocre.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, I've got one other thing from VS Fighting, and it was prior to Strive. My phone has died, or I would have checked, and I suppose I could check at any time by looking at the bracket, because it would trigger their name in my mind. There was some person that I played some casuals against to warm up like an hour before Strive started for me.
Was that the Milia?
The Milia player.
Yeah.
And I wish I'd gotten their Discord or their name or something.
Yeah.
Because ever since then, I periodically think about playing against them because our skill levels were so evenly matched.
Yeah.
That it was just excellent games, and I'm like, I can't remember their name, but I think about this person semi-frequently.
You can.
I should put the call to the Waidu FGC.
You can learn the most about someone that's like really, really close to your skill level. Here was me thinking that you were going to plug that awesome burger place that we went to the first night.
Oh, come on, we've already done enough advertisement. They've got to earn it.
That's true. No, but they did by serving us a banging burger.
Unfortunately, I remember
It was
an
okay burger.
but I don't remember what it was called.
OPM, Original Patty Men Birmingham.
Damn, Senpu is
well,
on it.
the beer was mid.
If there's one thing I love about food, it's burgers, man. I'm an American, apparently. I love burgers and milkshakes.
Yeehaw.
What up, fight me? My cholesterol levels through the roof.
Want me to go get you a cheeseburger and some fries?
Hell yeah.
Maybe with a little drink of Mountain Dew.
Only if it's the red one. Only if it's code red.
What are you, some kind of commie?
No, it just tastes better. Also, I want a Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese? What is this goddamn metric system bullshit?
So VS Fighting was like...
That just reminded me of that time, sorry to butt in, when I was pretending to be an NPC quest giver.
In the middle of Birmingham.
I didn't know if I was supposed to cut that audio or not.
Which
it's in
time?
the episode.
Because it happened multiple times. It happened at least 3 times over the course of Birmingham.
So like VS Fighting was a fucking experience. I'd definitely go again, even though it is an expensive trip to go and drown in pools.
Yeah,
especially
that's
after going
not
to
the point.
Yeah. Especially after going to Bloodstock the week before.
Yeah.
Which I will be attending next year.
Hell yeah.
Well, all that means is when we go next time, we body everybody instead. We don't drown in pools. We drown them in pools.
This man's got the right idea.
Just hold their heads under. It'd be good.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing a shit ton of streets, and I'm ready to go again.
Sure. Yeah, I'm definitely up for versus fighting again. So let's go. Let's do it next summer.
How much longer has this got? I'm really needing a dump.
We're almost. So let's
wrap up the VS Fighting stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we have done is that we decided that after Summer Slash, every third week of Monday Night Rollback is going to be streets.
Not third week enough?
Well, that's yeah. So the idea is that if you want to do the Tri-Slash, you need to do it in both games. You need to hold your belt in both games. And yeah, so we had the first streets bracket on week 33. And
oh no, he's thinking.
Oh,
there's a slight flaw with that logic.
What?
Well, I mean, you win the Guilty Gear in the week 4. You win the Guilty Gear in the week 1. You win the Guilty Gear in the week 2.
No, it's not the third week every month.
consecutive.
It's every third Monday night rollback is streets.
yeah.
So it always goes gear, streets. Gear, streets.
Gear, streets. Oh,
I was gonna say it.
Oh no.
Well, thank you for taking a look as though I can't understand basic maths on your little podcast.
It's okay.
channel.
You're from Mental Hill.
It was all you. So after the first streets bracket, obviously Johnny was released. So yeah, so Maki decided to go with Johnny. So now we have a Johnny in the group.
It took me a few seconds to realise you weren't talking about me.
I mean, you played Johnny that week as well.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're my favourite.
One of
Johnny.
those Johnny skins is literally you.
Literally me.
Yeah.
It's literally
me.
It's the yellow
Literally
one
Johnny.
with the ginger beard. Yeah, and after that, like all we have is that you switched to Sin the week after that.
Yeah. So I was kind of annoyed, but I spent all this time sharing a character with Adam to change him. Then oh look, I'm sharing a character again. Fucking
Oh yeah,
great.
because we had another new addition to the BGF who has not actually joined the BGF because he's going through his hit list at the moment. From TO to player, it's Joe or Huzatron. He goes by Huzatron in the game, or sometimes TO Joe.
I think he started going by
TO Joe.
Yeah,
I like
he's
TO
not-
Joe.
I don't know if he's planning to stay as T.O. Joe because when people read his name, they think It's Tujo.
Tujo from Russia.
A couple of full stops, so stop.
Joe.
Joe, yeah, that there we go.
Joe.
That could be it, yeah.
But try and guess the character that he's playing. He's playing Sin.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but he's considering not going.
Do you know what's funny? You were like, "Oh, I don't want to play a character that anyone else is playing," and he is also thinking, "I don't want to play Sin because someone else is playing Sin."
I'm being stubborn again. I was stubborn with Leo. I was like,
just play who you want.
I was gonna say this is all solved.
So next
Sin feels amazing.
So next week, 7 days from now, I'm going to come back as Potemkin, and then I'm going to get absolutely jobbed because I can't fucking do it.
But Mark, you can carry inputs. You play Ken.
I can do that, but I can't do all the other fucking bullshit.
I explained Carabat Megafish to you, and then you sat down with your stick, and within 2 minutes did a Carabat Megafish like no bother, and I was like, "This cunt." Gonna do me like this.
See, so what you didn't know was the extensive backstory of being a Ken player.
I was gonna say
Fighter 4, because Ken could do a Kara throw in that game, where it looks like he does a big fucking massive step forward before he grabs you. And that's where I get all my scrubby shit. See, I bring up the facade of Mark plays solid, Mark plays respectfully, and then I do something like, I'm gonna make myself -1 in Street Fighter and
DP.
DP.
I'm just gonna grab you 4 times in a row, and then I'm gonna shimmy, and then you're gonna light, and I'm gonna grab you again.
No, that's not really a Ken player thing. That's just
how Street Fighter 5 was played.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think? I got my guy will grapple them constantly.
Yeah.
That fucks me up all the time.
Just take it, bro.
Yeah, but I like
take these nuts.
So the last thing we need to talk about is what happened yesterday. So that was
We're gonna talk about the stats.
Literally yesterday.
No, so the stats. What we're gonna? Do you want to run through them as commentary, or do we just show them like last year?
Just show them.
Last year it was just like a reel of what was going there. But yeah, you can give the actual rankings of what we have.
My phone's dead.
There you go.
Here you go.
This is in no particular order, is it?
No.
It's
the
at
bottom
the
of it
very
has
bottom.
yeah.
I don't know in what method this should be delivered.
So it's whoever got the most of. See, when who has the most golds? Oh, you type for golds.
Yeah.
Silver's been.
That's Sugarmaster, right? He got the most golds, right? Right?
We'll talk about Oktoberfest in a moment. So, do I go from top or bottom?
Go from bottom.
Top from the bottom.
Alright, so of the 7 active members of the BGF, your stats for the year, you can see the actual numbers on screen now, I assume.
Yeah,
rather than me telling you what all the little stats are. And last place, also given a little spoon here, double spooned. We have our newest member, Rido.
Double spoons.
However, this is his very first fighting game.
Yes.
And the man is doing very well. I tell him that all the time, he doesn't believe me.
Considering.
You should listen to the commentary tracks, brother.
Have you tried bullying him? Maybe that'll make him do well. Maybe that'll make him do better.
No, please no.
We just gotta stop being supportive and just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I came from a very supportive fact. I'm not even going to lie, just in case one of my family hears this. Because they were nice parents and whatnot, and just.
Actually,
where's that water sound coming from? I thought you were pissing yourself.
I thought he was pissing himself as well.
No, that's the wrong.
My father will hear.
That's the leak out the wrong hole, Jamie. You should know this by now.
I should. And next, in 6th place, we have your most marketable monkey. It's Case of Chaos.
Because who else would be?
The man is throwing it back right now. I don't remember what the rankings were for last year. I feel like you have... No. These might be the same, and it's just had these 2 cunts inserted into it.
Maybe.
Let's follow...
That's no way to talk about Mark and Rido.
In 5th place, we have Mr. Weirdling himself. Maybe if he blocked on Wake Up, he might be ranked higher.
No.
Wait.
What?
I will not listen to such blasphemy.
Too based for you.
In 4th place, we have I'm gonna read it with the Discord nicknames, and I'm like,
No.
I swear these are all clean. It's just nah. I'm not calling you
Just
that.
doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. We have our boy Senpu in 4th place.
Senpu!
Almost top 3.
In 3rd place, we have, I guess he's our 2nd DLC character. If Raido's our 3rd DLC character, our 2nd DLC character, Sukamancer, with the bronze for the year.
Nice. Holding that bronze proud.
In 2nd place, dethroned from the year 1 of the BGF, is myself slipping down, as Maku has come in with a commanding 23 championship weeks in total.
We found this guy.
That is 23 out of 37 rollbacks and events across the year. Maku has come in first place.
What do you mean he dropped more? What do you mean he dropped more than 10?
Consistency.
Well, you know what?
Consistency.
I'm
We
really
all
good at
know-
thumbnails.
We all know who we've got to blame for this, for not being able
The
to beat
beast,
them.
fucking beast.
Like,
My world,
Fucking Jeff Jarrett.
I thought we were blaming Jeff Jarrett.
I would like to highlight he still had the spoon once.
Hey.
Oh damn.
Man is not clean.
Wasn't that like the first?
I think that maybe the
rollback
first
active-
rollback that you were taking
Yeah.
part in.
Like,
Was that when you were still playing Leo for a little bit?
no, I stopped playing
Oh,
Leo
no.
mid. I stopped playing Leo mid hit list because with Leo, even if I like play him today for funsies, I'm like, there's like a glass ceiling that I'm never gonna break through with him. It's just, the character just doesn't gel with me.
That's good. Man.
So yeah, that is, as you see on your screen, that is the order. That was probably on the screen too. Fuck it, if you want the details, they'll be listed on the screen.
Yeah, the
Fuck you.
details will be on there as well.
These are the results of year 2 of the BGF.
And that brings us to the last thing we have done, which is Oktoberfest 8.
Well, boys, I didn't attend, so I'll see you later.
He's gonna get up and fucking leave right now.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Johnny.
man,
So,
fuck that
This
guy.
is a
Wow.
I hate gingers.
this is a bit right.
Only the ones that are called Johnny, though.
Oh, good, he's coming back.
Yeah, so
give me
Oh my god! Oh my god! Back so soon.
Like, Florida back so soon. Woo!
I moved.
Oh my.
Oh.
right, so that was one of those where whoever plays Tekken entered Tekken, and this was the fucking Tekken 8 weekend as well. So I was just like, I was fully like loaded up with Tekken 8. So now I needed to like downgrade to Tekken 7. I remember that.
So,
Oh, speaking of downgrade to Tekken 7, I played some Tekken 7 earlier today, and I was like, oh yeah, now I remember why this game was uninstalled.
that didn't last long.
Because it doesn't
No.
load while it's saying get ready for the next
I
battle.
timed it. I timed it today. I played a game, and I was like, how much time am I actually wasting between rematches? As soon as you press the like rematch button, there is at least, depending on how good the other guy's PC is, at least like just 35 seconds of nothing until you get to play again.
Jesus.
Compared to like Street Fighter 6, where if you both press start on the victory screen and then press X,
It's
you're
instant.
back into the action like
How
right
long are
away.
Tekken games anyway? Because they're not that long.
Tekken games aren't too long, but it's like if you play like 10 matches of Tekken with someone, that's 5 minutes spent on a loading screen. If you play 10 minutes of Street Fighter with someone, that's 10 minutes of Street Fighter.
Yeah, the fact of the matter is,
I say
It's
I say
pretty-
10 minutes of Tekken. I meant 10 games. If you play 10
Yeah,
games, that's 30 seconds times 10, 5 minutes. Compared,
It's-
if you play 10 games of Street Fighter, there's no dead air.
it's an abysmal amount of time to be staring at text that's surrounded by fire.
Yeah. A PowerPoint slideshow.
Well, I mean, if the guy that you're playing against is French,
Yeah.
that's the whole stigma, right? It's the French you don't want to play in Tekken. Or is it the Italians?
It's the Italians.
Right,
It's
okay.
just because they're too far away. You'll never have a good connection with Italy because it's too far.
Don't hurt me like this, bro. I'm just back from Italy myself.
Yeah, and if you were there, I would.
I hope you got
I would
vaccinated
not
for bad
play it.
connections.
Yeah,
you
and
can
if,
play
you,
those.
if you wanted some games over the internet, you'd
Well,
be
tough.
shit out of luck.
Yeah, tough. We're not playing you. And I'm already using McDonald's Wi-Fi to make sure I can just...
So I don't remember what the storm was called, but the BGF ain't afraid of no fucking storm. So we travelled up to Dundee this weekend to play in Oktoberfest 8, hosted by Giant Attack Dundee on the Sunday. What was the date? What's the date today?
It was the 22nd.
Yeah, it was the 22nd.
It were the 22nd.
It were.
We've reached the point in time, I didn't think this point would come so soon, where the larger events in Scotland are starting to replace Guilty Gear Strive with MK1. And of all things, Marvel 3.
Oh,
Marvel, baby.
Give it like a few months. Honestly,
It'll come back.
people will forget the hell out of Mortal Kombat because that is its cycle.
Was Mortal Kombat
Eternally.
ran yesterday? It
No,
wasn't.
it had
It
3
wasn't.
entrants.
I signed up for it and it never happened.
Yeah, so we'll have 4 entrants.
Because surprise, surprise, nobody gives a shit about zone combat, whatever.
Said the
Combat
zoner.
1,
Yeah, there's got to be a limit.
Zone Combat
Netherrealms,
1.
please.
Also, like, do you like shit? Do you like Sector?
Yeah.
Like the games are never that balanced.
It's been optimized already, sort of thing, where these are the meta teams.
The meta gets found out
It's
so
just-
fast.
Yeah, it's
in
been
these
solved
games.
so quick, yeah.
That's just the reality of a game that's meant to be not. It's hard to pick up.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't know that game only had 3 assists.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a demon lady that throws the knives.
The knives,
It's
yeah.
got Sector and
Sector again.
Sub-Zero, the last one? Or
No, it's Cyrex who's disgusting.
Wait, is Sector
the yellow one, the
Cyrex.
mustard one.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
Cyrax. Okay.
Sector is the red one.
Oh, okay.
So it's
So you've got a choice between Rule 34 and to make ketchup and mustard.
Mustard.
And I don't know if the
no,
red
it's
one's
mustard
any
or more
good.
mustard.
And sometimes people use jacks because you can like set up an unblockable scenario with jacks where I think his assist is like a low and you do a high.
You gotta jump in.
So like it's a low high at the exact same frame.
Oh no. Things have been banned in FGCs for doing that before. Pet
Yeah.
Shop.
All pet shops overblown.
No, but that's why it was broken, because it could do a low and an overhead at the same time. That was the only. There was nothing stupid about it. Well,
Yeah.
that and he was flying and like smaller than everyone else.
Honestly, if he had a regular hitbox, he would never have been banned because
Yeah.
he's so easy to wreck if you just get him in the right situation.
Yeah.
I am a pet shop apologist.
Well, you did literally work.
Yes,
with
It
Pet
was
Shop
my
Boy.
favourite villain in throughout that JoJo season
Rightfully so. It's fucking cool.
because he's terrifying and cool.
Brilliant.
I don't like that he tried to kill a dog,
No, that's not cool.
but
No, we don't like that.
it's a French bulldog, so
That's-
nobody cares.
Instantly make sure he.
No, Boston Terrier. He's Boston Terrier. That's what he was.
I mean, it didn't help that dog was literally the worst character in that series.
I mean, yeah, it was quite bad.
Right, time today Johnny hit back and beat him.
No, he's unfortunately he's kind of
No,
right. Iggy was a knob.
No, Iggy was meant. It's a cool idea that wasn't executed very well.
Also, it's a dog with the face of a human. I fucking hated that.
It's weird, like Iggy. I think Iggy, like his face changes over the course of that season
does.
as well.
It does, yeah.
Right.
Because he looks ugly as sin, but very accurate when he's first introduced.
Yeah, and then he like gets
Yes,
yassified.
yassified.
So, this weekend was the last large Strive event in Scotland for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
They were running a bunch of other games as well, but we, amongst us, I think we all attended bar Rido. Oh, in case Chaos, because he'd just come back from Rome, of course.
Yeah.
Damn, buddy, I'm used to you being there. So we played Strive, Streets, and a couple of us played Tekken.
Tekken.
And MK if it was running. But it wasn't.
I should have entered Marvel
You should enter Marvel.
baby.
So,
and lost badly.
yeah, I mean, I got, like, you guys made my day with the fucking Perry countdown.
Oh,
which is
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, it was funny when Weirdling was up on the stream setup. I was just like, hey guys, let's loudly count how many parries Weirdling hits in this game.
Just for
And we
funsies.
got up to 7.
But the reason I started doing them so often is because you started counting, so that just encouraged me
Yeah,
to
just
catch him
eggs
every
you to
fucking
it.
time. So it was just like I got it, and like I could see him.
I could see the adaptation in Wildo. And like he was freezing up and like not like he'd block a clearly I lose my turn if you block this move.
Yeah.
But he would just not do anything after. And Jin has knees. Like he's got a counter hit launcher off of a knee. But obviously nerves and literally hearing people go 1 every time you get parried. Yeah. And that was too funny.
It was good because it felt like that you guys were carrying me because I was clearly not doing all that well, but he was like getting flustered by you shouting every single time you had
You always were like, VODs of this, I want to see this.
I don't know if the microphone was on. The microphone got turned on halfway through my game with the other Asuka player.
Yeah.
Bro.
So then.
Oh yeah, me and Jamie commentated this.
I can't believe they let us on that fucking
I can't
desk.
believe they let
That
us.
was funny. I wish I was like not pissed off when during my match because I would have. I was very much zoning everything out. I was not in a good mood when my match came round.
There was an Aki mirror match. I know nothing about Aki.
I also
so you can
know nothing
imagine
about
Are
that.
you guys commentating that as well?
Yeah!
Oh my god! Oh, I thought you guys came off when I did.
No!
Nice.
They just left us on there, so we were like, okay. Time to crash
Oh my
this
God,
fucking
she-
recording, I
she
guess.
threw poison- oh,
At
she
one
jumped through
point,
the
I
air.
swear to God, at one point, I just channeled like Troy McClure. Hello, I'm Sukamancer. You may remember me from such events as VS Fighting, and that time I got bodied at Mig. We're here now watching two very flexible young ladies throwing rubber balls at each other. And I think that's a sewing needle, like thread thing going on there. What's your take on this? What's your take on this, my fellow caster?
I think we actually did alright considering. Like, I'm not the man to get on a Streets commentary desk, and then the Aki game was just, but I think we did reasonably well. Hey,
Yeah, I
man.
need to watch this back.
They got what they asked for. They called for Chuckle Fucks and they got Chuckle
Yeah,
Fucks.
it's open mic night. They were asking for it.
Yeah.
I certainly wasn't expecting just like some degree of Katsuka Master to go, you want to just get on the mic? Hell yeah.
That is I can't believe she walked up to me while I'm chugging beer. So it's like that's like the commentary desk open if anybody wants to go. I'm like,
Right
for the desk.
Speaking of counting the parries, you guys got the Dundee folks counting all the JDs from their Faust from Release Bogus.
Actually, that's a GK.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
thought
that's-
I thought it was a JD.
Actually, please stop being in my rib cage with both of your dual blades.
Stop me. Yeah, I was on stream versus Release Bogus their Faust, and they were all counting the. I'm actually JKs. They were counting the JKs
J2K.
and J2Ks. Oh, is it a 2K in there?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
The esports button.
The esports.
Because it is pretty damn good if you space it properly.
And I noticed that just for so I was starting to get like a little bit flustered by it, but
we started cheering you.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I can see you like turning around like yeah, just fucking
I was trying to get some hype from the crowd because Release Bogus was getting a hype. I wanted some hype as well, and I had a lot of fun. It was probably one of the most fun sets I've ever played like this year. That was fucking awesome. You guys had my back, which was great, and managed to take a round, take a game.
You know what wasn't fun?
Wow.
Watching me get the stream of me getting absolutely just washed by that Jacko player. That was
Oh, Christ.
That was
Grum is
So when my Strive run began, it was like, okay, your first game is against Grum, and I was like, okay, so I'm starting this in losers. Nice.
and nobody told me that because he lost to him, I would be going up against him next.
Oh,
And then
I'm
I was
sorry.
like, oh, Drum, I don't know who that guy is. And then I look at the brackets and go, he beat Mark. Oh, he beat Mark to get here.
Yeah, I got one round.
Oh no,
I got
not
one
even
round.
a game.
I didn't
No.
even get a round
Damn.
on that fucker.
God damn.
Yeah, I think I said like that's the guy that obliterated me.
I didn't feel that bad about it. It's just the fact everybody watched that humiliation. The poor little wizard boy having shitty knockoff toys thrown at him constantly.
Watching him getting pantsed over and over and over.
Like,
and over.
you know, they pants you, they pick you up and then stick your head down the toilet. And when you come out the toilet, they've already got a wet willy ready. And then they scalp your ass a few times.
Put you back in the toilet again.
And then
flush it.
And then make you walk outside the toilet naked. That was what it felt like. That was just what it felt like. I couldn't even be mad because I was just past it. I was just like, yep, okay, that happened. Fuck you, whoever you are. I'm going to the bar.
And to the bar he went.
I made a mistake yesterday. I sat down to warm up before Strive. Although it was way before Strive was actually going to start, I realised. So I shouldn't have sat down then. I should have waited. And my first round opponent came over and asked for friendlies, and I'm not bitch made, so I was like, "Alright, yeah, let's do it."
He's not bitch made.
In the best of 5, I won 3-2, and then ultimately, when we called the casuals, it was 8-7 in his favour. It's the guy who put me out in MIG, Flaff from the Dundee scene. He was playing Zato, but as all the Zato players have done, is now part of the Shadow Wars Money Gang. And whoa, cub.
Whoa.
So when I ended up playing him in the bracket as my first match, even though I didn't whip out all the tech on him in the friendlies, he kind of just had my number, and I lost 3-1. And that was ultimately the mistake, for I was sent to loser's bracket to face off against Mako.
Oh.
And so we know how Monday Night Rollbacks have gone for quite some time. That shit's raw, bro!
It was neck and neck, and it went down to the final round just like it did on last week's Monday Night Rollback, right? Oh, no.
I think I had an important day yesterday for my growth as a player. Because when I saw that I was going to be playing against Mark as my first losers game, like, you're not supposed to let this happen, but because of how Rollback's been recently, even though I've been creeping up on this bastard, I was defeated in my heart. So when I played Mako, he absolutely fucking washed me. And I went out Strive at 0-2, which is, I guess, surprising.
Especially for you it is, because you're
Yeah,
good.
for you it is.
Like, especially because I'd had a nice conversation with Bagel from the Dundee scene prior to Strive, where he was like, "Man, this bracket's stacked. It's full of, like, all the good players from Scotland, like Release Bogus, Burniddles, you." And he listed off a couple of names, but I was just like, "Oh, I'm in that list. Damn!" And then I got dead fucking last in the event, which honestly was incredibly disappointing. Just given that this was going to be the last Strive, I wanted to do well, so to just die immediately, it really sucked. But everybody has a tournament like that at some point where the losses just kind of hit you way harder than normal. But I've never came last in a Strive tournament, so I think it was good for me to have done that and thus experienced it.
You got the spoon outside of the BG.
I got the spoon outside the spoon.
I don't know about you guys, but see, like, after like Tekken and Strive, I was like, this has been a good event so far, and I don't know what happened between Strive and Street Fighter, but I was not a happy camper when I finished Street Fighter.
You got actually.
I think I got actually, but yeah, I don't know.
So
Was
overall,
Burniddles
though,
playing Honda?
In
Yes.
Streets, yeah.
yeah. Streets. Overall, though, that was a good event. I'm glad we went.
Oh yeah, it
That
was
was
fantastic.
He
fucking
2-0'd me, but it was like, yeah, that's not a convincing 2-0 sort of affair.
Always,
So
yeah.
I wasn't mad. It was just, damn, that's just some Honda tech I wasn't expecting sort of affair.
See, his mate is so annoying because it's like, I feel like it's within reach, but he's just always like 2 steps ahead of me, and then he'll do some kind of mix up and it will hit me like twice, and then the third time he does it, instead of like, oh, it's a left right, and then it's like, oh, it's, I guess, right on the left right, and then when he lands, oh, throw, and I'm like, fuck you.
Streets was odd for me yesterday because I was in a mood, shall we say, when Streets started, and just like, well, this is what I'm kind of bad at, so like, fuck it.
Oh, so you did terribly in the Streets then,
So,
right?
I beat my first opponent, I played Pizza Time first, and last time I played Pizza Time at Streets, he beat the absolute fuck out of me. And then this time, like, I went into the match like, yeah, whatever, let's do it. Oh, I won.
Nice.
Played my next match, got fucking washed. Fair enough. And I kind of went into my next match with like the poor mental state again. Like, let's just get this fucking over with. And I kind of maintained that state right up until I hit the winning move in the set. I was like, wait, I fucking won. Oh shit. They told me to stay and play my next opponent, who played, I think, Aki and Manon. So I was like, great. I've played against a total of 2 Akis prior to now, and he knows I'm a bullshit because he plays Manon. And I kind of just killed the fuck out of him. And I came away from the station, and you guys were like, oh, how you doing? I'm like, I'm 3-1 in streets, I'm so pissed off about it. I've never been so mad about doing well, because I did so bad in Guilty Gear, and now the one I'm not so good at, like, I'm doing okay.
You don't even play
this game! God damn, maybe this hypothesis
That's
is
the
right.
secret. You don't play the game and you get better at
It's
it.
gimmick infringement.
Admittedly, I have played Streets a bit the past 2 weeks, and I feel like I've improved.
Damn right you have.
And I ended up losing my next game, but it was one of those last game, last round, he's bricking it kind of situations, and he just kept a bit of a cooler head than me. But I shut.
Oh, was it
man.
final round?
Yeah.
Oh, it was final round. Yeah.
Was shutting that man
So it could have gone either way.
Yeah, I had him scared to Superman punch. I had him scared to do the toe kick because every time he did it, I was EX spinning through it every time. He's like, I just can't do any specials. What the fuck? So that was one of those losses where you lost but you're happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I had a fucking weird day yesterday, but I think it's been important for my growth as a player mentally, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I'm still upset about it though.
I can't help but feel I would play a little bit better if I didn't drink.
I mean, that's likely, yeah.
Highly possible.
I'm not gonna, but...
So, yeah, that's
Jamie, you should offer to drive me up, then I would have been shit-faced in our game.
Could have put you in the boot. But then you would have got stuck with us, because 3 minutes before we got onto the A90 to go back down the road, they fucking closed the road for 45 minutes.
For seemingly
we were just sat there behind 2 cars behind the cop car, which had the ticker thing at his back window just saying road closed and just nothing happening.
Bruh.
I was not pleased.
Right, so that concludes.
Does anyone have anything else to say about yesterday?
I think we all had
a voice.
Yeah, pretty much covered the hypest moment, so I'm happy.
I let out a gusset ripper at your house, by the way.
Don't matter, because I'm not worried about it.
It's not his house. He doesn't even live there.
He doesn't even live
there.
Watch as I enter the next MK1 major and win it.
Do it.
Because I've never even installed this game, let alone played it.
Well, you know what, actually?
Must be a
I'm going to
fucking
enter in it as well. We're going to meet in grand finals. And I don't know
whoever,
what happened.
And whoever
Cal, you
played
can't play
less...
MK. Boat Ride Show's not in this one.
Yeah, but Rain is. And he is an actual mage.
Yeah, he's an actual wizard.
He's not. He's no longer in the ninja gang. He's a wizard now.
Yep.
And it's weird how
Strict
there's
upgrade.
a difference apparently in lore between a sorcerer and a mage. Is it just because Rain has a stick? Is that
I
it?
don't know.
It's that
He's got a
qualification for
stick
wizards.
with a little bit of water on it. Yeah, just at the end, and he keeps there because I don't know, he might get thirsty at some point.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you got Shang Tsung over there drinking what is that really green juice?
Otherworldly.
Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck. He's drinking the Mountain Dew that is people's souls.
Nice.
And
Solely.
the whitewashed Quan Chi.
Oh yeah, I was fucking when the story was happening, when I saw Pakistani Quan Chi, I was like, what? And then he turned white suddenly. I was like, okay, this is
Literally got what's
Caucasian install.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought he had no soul. He's supposed to be
Ginger.
soulless. Yeah, pale. Yeah.
Well, no, apparently he just got frightened.
Oh.
that is why he turned pale
Scared
white.
him pale.
He just shot himself.
You're not white.
Yeah, because
Look, it says that on my birth certificate. I am.
Right. Okay.
Are we ready to get an outro? Is that what's happening now?
I mean, is there an outro? But all we
I
have
need to wrap this up.
Johnny, outros, Johnny.
So
play me off, Johnny.
The only thing that we have.
No, I mean, say a catchphrase so we can end this. I'm really needing this shit.
Right. The only thing left is that the next year's theme that's at the end of the video that we have done last week. So we're gonna have the next year's theme playing after we do the outro. So whoever wants to do an outro, go for it.
We haven't even voted on it yet.
There's only one fucking option, so that's gonna be it.
Yeah, just nobody voted on it.
Oh, I was waiting on the actual thing of like, great, we're
There's
doing this soon
literally
coming
like
up.
nobody added anything to our playlist. There's one song, so it has to be that one.
That's not democracy.
That is not
It is because
It is because I gave you the playlist. I told you to add songs to it. Nobody did. The timer's up. We're picking that one
I
song.
think
That's
so.
up.
Nobody
started.
voted, and the thing that we all wanted got put in because somebody did. That is democracy.
That's not democracy.
Well, until next week, goodbye and good watching.
Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck you. Plug the socials. God damn it.
Oh, well,
If you've made it this far, because this thing is probably like 2 hours and 20 minutes long or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sticking around. Thank you for watching the BGF content across the last year. I've noticed on the videos that the viewer count is, on average, steadily going up.
Woo!
And
Like 11.
no, like 30 to 50 range now.
Oh, that's
like,
actually noticeable.
Yeah, it's like a room full of fucking people. Like, it's kind of wild, to be
we've got an
honest.
entire
Yo,
classroom.
thanks to that one room of dudes and dudettes
Thanks, guys.
checking the shit out. Yo.
Hey Jack, I know you're listening.
Hell yeah, get the shout outs in.
Hey Robert, fuck you.
BGF.
Yeah.
Joe, you're listening as well, and you, Faye. I can hear all
all
of
of
you
you.
guys.
Hello,
listening.
Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Remember, I am rapidly approaching your location.
He's not kidding, he just left.
You saw a picture of his face, you're fucked. He's like,
Oh no! Monday Night Rollback will continue into the next year with some new music and potentially a new look of paint. Back here, Gauntlet 5, I forgot what I was going to say. God damn it, I was on a roll.
Something about socials.
Hell yeah.
Full subscribe.
What?
Fuck! Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at BGF_FGC. That is lowercase FGC.
Oh.
You can get all the information, all the news on BGF going on, new episodes, tournaments we're going to be at.
Funny memes.
Although I've admittedly not
We've
been
never
doing a
made
good
a
job.
funny meme ever.
Speak for yourself.
Nothing.
I just meant we posted funny memes, but we have made
Good
one
shit,
funny
Potemkin.
meme, and it's that one.
That is the most
What?
viewed
No,
video
no,
on our
fucking-
channel by
No,
a
that's not ours.
multiplicative factor.
Yeah, good shit Potemkin is a BGF staple.
So yeah,
So yeah, Gabriel,
Yeah.
we fucking done it.
Good
Yeah.
shit, Potemkin!
we have indeed fucking done it. Johnny, say the line.
I already said it, so.
Say it again.
Say it again,
Say
Johnny.
again, Johnny.
Bye.
God
You
damn
guys
it.
sneak underneath.
Goodbye and good watching!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.